So we finished. You were large, helping me hack off the incubus's tail. Yeah.
Yeah, and it might be possible to turn it into a whip. We'll have to see how that turns out. That's going to be up to the dice roll, I'm thinking. That'd be a
Somebody,
unique weapon for your character.
somebody needed a trophy.
Or a whip. Back to work, Beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
so you still got two undead cultists, not undead, unconscious
Yeah.
cultists. You got Penival, which is that half red dragon veteran that was offered to assist you guys to get out. He was kind of trapped there when he lost his party, previous adventure. And yeah, y'all got the tail.
Wait, if he didn't have a weapon, I gave him my short sword that I no longer use. Did he get his gear? The Dragonborn Paladin?
Yeah, he's got his stuff. He
Okay,
was
so
just
doesn't
he was
take short
just
sword,
no,
huh?
he
Okay.
was just in a trance from his the ceremony and stuff. So yeah, what would the group like to do? You're still in the chapel there.
Wolford's kind of hungry. What does incubus taste like? He looks at it. I wonder if I can eat that. We ain't a beholder after all.
It's mostly humanoid, correct?
Oh, that'd make me a cannibal then. I probably
think.
shouldn't.
Or is that Faye? I don't
What was
It's
he?
infernal, I believe.
Still humanoid.
know. That's where I draw the line.
Yeah, okay, from here on out.
He's
Second
he-
walk.
he's a medium fiend.
Oh, okay, there you go.
So
Totally fine then.
He's a pretty devil.
It wasn't until I blew his face off. By the way, Shino has a choker and two tiny horns.
Oh, I
That's right.
forgot.
Yeah.
So, does
Yeah, Wolford
anybody?
just, it's like, the head monk probably wouldn't approve of what I just did to this thing, but it was a threat to us. I'll have to be careful from here on out.
I don't know. He really didn't get a chance to do anything last time.
No.
We just kept jailing him.
Yeah. It's so rude. He's just trying to charm somebody. Just to say hi, and y'all cut his tail off and his horns. And blast him.
Well, I actually blew his entire face off. That's how we got the
Oh,
horns.
that's how they got his. That's how they got it.
Yeah,
the,
that's
a
how the
horns
horns
and
were
tail.
acquired.
I was wondering what
I
was.
just unbuckled the choker.
I see. Oh my goodness.
I don't think Kithrick knows about the stuff else on the altar. So, I mean, he's going to say, all right, let's go get the prisoner now. I think he's over there.
Cool.
Yeah, because I think it was just Oscar and Salkeen and Pentaval that was up by the altar there.
And Val,
Yep.
too.
Yeah, Val was up there.
I get the feeling we're about to do a jailbreak for the entire enslaved populace.
Why is my outfit not?
And let me just check one more thing real quick.
There we go.
Doesn't have those.
Wait, so I am still large, or no? I'm not.
I'm pretty sure you're still large in charge unless the spell was dismissed.
How long is
A
it
minute or an
last?
hour?
It's probably only a minute, but let me check. Most of those concentration spells are only a minute.
But that's still 10 turns. And how many rounds did we do here?
I think it lasted actually
We were talking for a while.
Yeah.
four or five turns, which was probably the most.
Plus, once you're out of combat, time moves differently.
Mm-hmm.
It lasts for just 1 minute. So
Okay.
I'm gonna be back to normal size.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
I
Yeah,
figured,
you hit that thing that turns you from a giant into the midget again, like in the old video games.
yeah, I figured like the last hack, that's kind of when it's like, bro.
Yeah.
And what was it that you used to group it?
My spell.
Yeah.
Oh, it was yours. I was
Yeah.
looking at her sheet like, she
Oh.
got that?
It's a large reduce.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So I mean, Penaval's ready to book it out of there because he's been like stuck in that ceremony, and his party's long and gone, so he's just gonna do what he can to help you guys get out of there.
I can't remember. Did he introduce himself to everybody or just the people that went down to the altar?
The altar folks. So, I mean, he's just gonna kind of like look at y'all, but not really say anything because y'all didn't go up there. So, I guess he's just kind of a little bit weary of Kithrix and Theo at the moment.
Right.
Mhm.
So,
Okay.
Why? She was just large and hacking a body apart.
Wolfric tries to see this, saying, "Hey guys, how's it going? We got a new friend now."
I mean, as Kithrix is taking the tail and shoving into his body. Who's this?
A powerful new friend. He's a half dragon.
He's gonna be like, yeah, I'm Pinnable. I've been here, for quite some time. My party got stuck in here on our adventures, and I've just been on their trance. So I need to get out of this tomb. This is definitely a tomb of horrors.
Mm.
And seeing what y'all did to Phoenix, which is that incubus, he's like, I'm pretty sure y'all can handle getting us out of here.
Yeah, Wolfric's like, I'm tired. Does everything in here want to kill us, or is it just most things?
Some things. He's kind of like, why did y'all come here in the first place, to help build this thing? Or
Oscar shrugs his shoulders because even he doesn't remember. Let's well, last I checked, we're looking for a prisoner. So
or parts for
parts of a prisoner.
Yeah,
No.
in game without doing it on screen.
No, I
Wolfric's
remember why
going to
we're
give him a
doing it.
rundown of what's happened since we first met up, and all the different places we've been to, and how we don't know what's going on with anything. Just sort of like the whims of the gods and goddesses and other things. It's been pretty nonstop. If you can handle pretty nonstop, you'll be good.
What
We,
what are we gonna do with those two? And he's gonna point to the two cultists that aren't doing anything.
Question them, of course.
But about what?
Yeah.
We don't even know what's going on here. Just that these things tried to entrap us, and we didn't take time to do that.
We actually just kind of walked in and started killing people.
Yeah.
Well, when you
I
put
don't-
it that way, it doesn't make us sound very good. He says.
Yeah.
We basically walked into church and started shooting.
Oh no.
But in either event,
damn,
Theo has an existential
Let's,
crisis.
no one.
Damn.
Are we the bad guys?
you damn
Are we
right.
the
Like
baddie?
Wolfric has had this crisis 3 times. He says, "I often wonder whenever we fight things, are we bad people?" Then I realize they were probably going to kill and eat us, and then I don't feel so bad.
Bunch of right-wing activists, I swear. Just going in there and shooting up a church.
Oh, Wolfric just
Uh.
realizes that. Oh God! But it was a church of evil, right?
But
That's
Wolfric,
true.
you have not hesitated to desecrate a single corpse every time this happens. So
Yeah,
whatever. Let's get
it's
out of
okay.
here.
In the name of good, it's okay.
In the name of good.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to talk with my Yeah,
Hey,
and-
Pen-
oh yeah,
Penable-
guys! I have to tell you, I can use magic now. I met a very powerful being from another plane and made the oath to save my sister. Now I got crazy powers, but I don't know how they work.
Kithrix is gonna look to Wolfric, and he's gonna take something out of his pouch, and he's gonna start sprinkling it on the incubus and be like, "You wanna eat this guy too?" I
You were actually doing that?
I got some fluids on me. They weren't that bad.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Wolfric's like, well, I don't know. This is humanoid, and that last thing he ate was a beholder, and it tried to kill us. so I didn't
He's
feel bad
not
about that.
human. He's fiend.
Yeah, Wolfric actually turns to Stalky and says, "Hey, I can eat fiends, right?"
You can't
that
supposed to
not
know?
eat them.
Is that Kithrix seasoning?
Probably salt.
Yeah, some kind
Is
of
that
a
one of his spell
salt.
components like salt
Like
or
Old
something?
Bay.
Just some like crud from his cloak or something?
I'm gonna roll a physical d20 and then decide whether or not I eat him.
Like a 2-week-old salt ring around his cloak. Just like,
Okay. Sorry.
The cultists are still unconscious. Can I go through their?
All right, I'm gonna mute this
Pocket.
because this is a bronze die.
yeah. Because the Pinnable is going to be like, I don't know those guys. I mean,
No,
they're
he
Yeah.
doesn't
not,
need
they're not
one.
with me.
Yeah,
Um,
can I?
15,
Yeah,
so he
can I
doesn't
go
need
through
to
their pockets and just see if there's anything? I mean, of value on them, but see if there's any clue to who or what they are.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
for it.
This dice is actually entirely bronze.
Roll me a D12 twice.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'm not
Well,
gonna use the
hold-
numbers for that 'cause I don't know where that is.
Hold on, Scott. Lexi, go ahead and roll.
Yes. Yeah. Twice, you said?
Yeah.
Ooh, that stinks. Data 1. And okay, well, D&D Beyond is
Wow.
not nice.
It must be like a participation thing because you found like on each of them a bronze, a little miniature bronze hourglass. Beautiful design, but all the sand inside is black
Ooh,
on both of them. So it's kind of like, hey, you show up to church, you get like a pamphlet, and they get them both. I guess you can
Awesome.
figure out how long the ceremony is, a couple times.
Mm,
Turn it 3-4 times.
So
Nate, how many did you find?
Oh, just on the two that were unconscious.
All right.
What were you trying to do, Scott?
Well, I was rolling a d20. I rolled my actual d20 to see if I ate this incubus or not. It didn't roll high enough. At a 15 or higher, I do try and eat these things if they aren't human.
You were like trying to do a dexterity to see if you'll get in your
No, I'm
mouth.
doing a d20. It's like Wolfric's moral compass at this point has become this bronze d20. So whenever he has to make a moral decision, I will be rolling this.
you need to expand your horizons.
He's slowly turning into some type of cannibal.
No,
Yes,
I
it's
mean,
that pack that he
I actually
made.
enjoyed eating the
Lots of
beholder. It was greasy and fatty, and I liked it. I wished we'd had butter and salt for it.
Now, if you would like somehow absorb the powers of everything you ate, that would be a different story.
Oh my god, that would be epic. I'd be an actual chimera.
Yeah, but you're just adventure eating sentient beings. Which is kind of weird.
I'm a gourmet
And
hunter.
you're-
You're gonna come down with the Wuhan virus pretty soon.
So I,
Go ahead.
I didn't beholder, I didn't get picked, so
I,
I
I,
also didn't get any powers either.
I know the cultists were under the sleet storm, but there's the ones that did turn into a rock. Did Kithrex actually see that, or is that kind of hidden behind the pews?
I think it would have kind of like probably like
I
took
mean, are
place
they like
to where
little,
like
are they like little pebbles, or are they like big boulders?
almost like a softball type of thing.
Hmm.
So figured like compressed body mass into a stone type of thing. So I'm thinking it would like kind of like shrink down towards the middle, like 2 or 3 foot above ground, and just like drop from there once it's formed. Type
But
of
how
thing.
is molecular density?
If I saw that, can I go and look at it and see if I can determine what it is? Because like I said, if I think I would have been in the if they would I wouldn't have seen them, so I don't know if I would know what that is.
Sure. Go ahead.
I don't know if you want me to roll something or
No. Just give me your history check.
Hey, Oscar, he likes rocks.
Yeah.
I think
I'm
we
about
went
to
up.
rock you like a
Sure, I do
hurricane.
like rock.
25.
Damn.
Or
Um,
stones, if you'd like to call them.
Yeah, I mean, I think we went over this before with somebody else asking a similar question, but that looks like exactly what those the skull is being made of outside on top.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot.
So it's like, I don't know if it's considered some type of magical carbon-based stone, since it's made from the whoever gets turned into it. So it's got to be some type of carbon base,
Mhm.
like
Now,
you
what
would
if
compress
that
a
is
diamond.
spell focus.
made of coal.
Yeah.
Can I pick it up and put that in my pouch for further? See if somebody else knows. Yeah, someone else knows more about it.
Yep. Well, I mean, it definitely does have,
Right.
magical properties because that's what it turned it into.
All
Or
right.
Wolfric at this
what
point
man.
turns to Salkeen. He says, "Hey, Salkeen, can you help me tie these guys up? We're going to be questioning them, and I don't want to do anything too crazy."
Yeah, or anything to go from human form into a rock might be suspicious.
Mm.
That's not natural.
No.
It's for science.
And I think I told.
I mean,
Yeah, I think I told everybody where I thought I saw a locked up prisoner. And I'm assuming that's the guy that we're supposed to find.
that and
Yes.
also there's still the parts on the table that we need to figure out what to do with.
Right.
Oh yeah, we
Yes.
had to break these parts off.
So, well, I thought one of y'all tried to do something and y'all took some force damage,
I think I
Or you
did,
made-
but I don't know if I took damage.
or you might have made the save, but so
Okay.
yeah, I mean, you got to get some type of special tools to remove them. But they are still illuminating this like bluish hue on the altar, so it's not like a strobe light, but you see how Crystal's little icon on her picture pages, kind of like that type of blue, just kind of like a faint translucent blue, just on the altar.
But it sounds
we
pretty. We
determine-
probably shouldn't stare at it.
Did we determine if those on the altar are the stuff that we need for links, like the extra parts that we need for links, or did we not?
Yeah,
determine?
they look similar to what y'all have seen before, and kind of similar to that control panel in that other room.
Okay.
You said, was thieves' tools one of the things you said to try and get them off?
Don't you have those? Yeah.
Go back one more
Burgers
time.
and jewelers, I believe.
I was gonna say, because I thought it was something we didn't have, and I thought it was Tinker and Jeweler.
It was, I believe he said tinker, thief, and then jeweler.
Thieves' tools, jeweler's tools, and tinker's tools.
I have thieves' tools.
I just don't have them on. I just didn't have them on me.
Maybe you couldn't do it because you were still a transformed.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you
Or I
proficient in
walked
them?
away. I walked away maybe when they were trying to get them out. I don't know.
Uh,
But yeah, if they look
she-
like stuff
Val
for
wa-
that we're after, then I'll try and get them out.
Yeah, Val walked away after that. I don't remember why, but it was just me and I think Oscar down there over by the altar.
Yeah.
He picked up the weapons,
Booze.
and then I tried to pick up the things. And I don't think I don't know.
Oh,
I think
I
I
mean,
tried to and I couldn't do it. So
would Saul Keen or Oscar mention, hey, are we doing anything with those blue things, or
yeah,
coming
Saul
back?
Keen-
Or
Salkeen said something about it.
tell me, what does Saul Keen say?
Salkeen's like, hey, does anybody have any idea how to get these parts off of this this altar that we may possibly need?
I'm gonna go over there and check it out and just see what. I'm guessing that's the altar right there where I am, right in
Yeah.
front of me.
Yeah,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the altar.
Yeah, so Theo's probably. Did you guys try and take this off yet, or?
I think I tried to take them off and it didn't work. I think I failed the roll.
Gotcha. So
Yeah,
yeah.
so there's three component looking pieces that are deep sapphire blue. And if you have thieves tools, give me your dex check with thieves tools with your proficiency bonus.
Oh, so Dex or sleight of hand?
This says dex with that certain type of tools.
Yeah, so
All
I
right,
don't have these
now you
tools. I'm
attempt
just gonna
to
be like,
assist.
hey, Val, I think you probably, if you still have Killian's
Oh.
things, it looks like maybe you could use those.
Nah,
You
bro.
ain't- You ain't got them now?
You
No,
don't?
no, I rolled a 7, 4
Ah,
plus my
Oh, you
proficiency of
rolled-
3.
Oh, balls.
So I'm not gonna roll on D&D Beyond anymore.
Yeah, good idea.
well, y'all rolling good last
Ones and a
time.
2.
Not
Uh,
really. It was kind of not. All right. I mean,
Yeah, so
I assume a 7 doesn't quite
No.
do her.
no, it's gonna be yeah, a lot more than that. Yeah, you definitely can't figure it out. You just start to get frustrated. You like, I know they fit, I just can't, I just don't know how to turn it, or if you gotta push or pull or put two in at once, or
Wolford
Yeah.
says, "Can I try?"
Don't break my tools, bro.
That's not my plan. May I try, Brett?
that's up to Val.
Don't break my tools, bro.
I won't. So it's
Okay.
Dex plus my proficiency.
Not
Are
if
you?
you're not proficient in
You're not
tools.
proficient
no,
in
I'm not.
pistols.
I don't know. Am I? Let me check.
If you don't
No.
have them, you're probably not.
Mm-mm.
Okay, so it's a Dex check for me. Are you kidding me? 7.
Wow.
Same roll as you. I'm not
D&D
using
Beyond
D&D
says-
Beyond anymore
Get
either.
that shit out of here.
Are the
Yeah, he knows you're trying to. They know you're trying to cheat.
all
are
right.
are they part of like a removable part of the altar?
Mm.
It's
Can I
kind.
just take a
It's
piece
kind
of the altar with me?
Looks like we're taking the whole altar, honestly.
It's just like a foldable table.
Like
Yeah,
prying
Wolford's
off
like,
the
"We
altar,
might-"
Let's-
taking with
It's like,
us.
well, maybe I can
Uh,
just.
we have,
it's kind of-
the part
it's-
we need.
It's kind of infused in there. So I mean, if you want to try and attempt to break it off, it's going to be a very
before-
extremely high DC to break.
Before we do that, can I give it a go? Salkeen, give
Yeah,
give it a
Wolford
go.
will assist. So do this with advantage, please, Salkeen.
Oh God.
Can you can't assist on that check.
I can't. Okay, I hand the tools back to Val. Does Salk? So what now?
Somebody's going to break
So-
these tools.
I know, man. I'm gonna lose my damn tools.
I'm not gonna break these tools.
Snap! Crap!
Salkeen asked Val if he can give it a go. Somebody's gonna get these damn things off this table, I swear.
It's a
Sure.
matter of doing it until we succeed, or until we roll so bad there's no way to succeed.
Normally, every time we fail a check, the DC goes up a little, so we're probably
Mhm.
not helping ourselves. But go ahead.
It's all right, y'all. I think
Dex
I
check.
got a plan if this doesn't work.
You said it's a dex check, right?
What is you want?
Yes.
Maybe if we
Oh man, 10.
leave without
Y'all are not getting this thing at the moment.
like if we hold on to it.
Who hasn't tried yet?
Okay,
Hey,
quick
she-
question. Quick question.
Yeah, give me your question.
Now I'll give it back to Val.
I heard what you
So,
said. I like it.
So basically, so Theo's just gonna be like, so basically we're here because we need to get a prisoner, but mainly we need these things, right? So
The
we
main
all-
reason was to get these parts. We needed
Correct.
to. The
Well,
prisoner was a side.
So
quest.
wait, let me finish. So if we stand around this, so if we could like pull the altar off of whatever ground it's on and hold on to it, we can get Ellie, and then can't we all just like transfer back to wherever we're going with the whole altar? Do we really need to take these little pieces off the altar? Maybe we could just take the whole thing with us.
Oh.
Yeah.
And she did
So
like
if you,
I can-
it was people, not necessarily objects.
Mm.
It would have to be some type of role-based thing of everybody like holding a certain object in a circle or some crap. But
Okay.
you know, it was offered 2,000 to 4,000 gold pieces for each component. These are 3. So that's a group question if y'all want to attempt to go back with 3 components and get out of the the tomb right now.
I mean, we could always circle back. Sorry.
I'm still interested in this prisoner.
Mhm. We know where it is. It's not going anywhere.
Yeah, we
So
murdered a whole bunch of people.
it's fine.
So,
Maybe they won't notice right away.
so can I try some? Well, I'm assuming Kithrix would eventually look up and see this crowd around the altar and make his way over. Is there any way I can pull out the stones from the tower and see if they react with what's on the bench? Like maybe they repel each other, they're attracted to each other. Something other than just trying to yeet it off the table.
You trying to use the Blackstone?
No, the blue or red stone from the clock tower.
Oh, okay.
See if that has some type of attraction or repulsion to those. Try to like do like a Bernoulli's principles, kind of surround it, see if it pushes it out or pulls it in or
I got you.
something outside the box, whereas
Yeah.
outside the altar.
Outside the altar.
Yeah.
All right, let's go with this.
Yeah. So you just gonna hold them in your hand, or are you gonna place them on the altar? What do you think?
Yeah, try to rotate around. Like try with one and see if it has, like I said, either attracts or repels, or and then try to, if that one doesn't work, then try to take two and like try to surround it. I don't know if it's going to work, but it's another option. So
Worth a shot.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, move your token by the altar where you think you're gonna try this, because yeah, that's kind of like where it was. So
yeah.
yeah, so I mean, you pull them out and you try those things, and the one that you had that's blue is gonna kind of like it's gonna like shine in the same sink as the blue that's on the table, kind of like not a strobe, but like if you had those like slow fade Christmas lights or something.
Mm.
Yeah, it would kind of be like that,
Like a
and
pulsating.
yeah, kind of like a slow pulse fade.
They're definitely what we want.
Yeah, and as soon as you start doing that, Shino, you're gonna catch a light to your peripheral over here. You're gonna see a bluish
Hmm.
light over here. Can you see that in your car?
Hmm.
To
Let me
your,
tilt the brightness.
it'll be like your 2-3 o'clock in that corner.
I know where we entered the cave or this chapel.
Yeah, right where the chapel entrance is.
Can I walk towards it?
Yeah, can you see the corner though right now?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, yeah, get about halfway to it. And so go ahead and move about how close you think you'll see. You want to get to that bluish light in that corner. And then I'll show you what you can see. So you get about right there. And then you're gonna see that skull just kind of like about 7 or 8 feet in the air.
Oh, snap.
This skull, it's got this bluish flames, and it's almost going to be semi-translucent, kind of like a spectral type skull, and it's just going to be like hovering and floating, and it's just going to look at you, Shino, and then kind of look at the rest of the group.
That's awesome.
I don't know if you're talking to us, but you were muted.
That's not sinister or suspicious at all.
Can I like go to high five it?
Sure.
Why not?
Sure.
On its face.
Yeah.
I love it.
Give her a
So-
nice bald head slap.
Yeah, so go ahead and get yourself within melee range and throw your high five.
Don't hurt it.
All right,
And,
so use her bear to like do it too. She's gonna grab the bear and just be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" Like hit her with the head with the bear.
With the what?
With the stuffed bear she has, she's just gonna be like, "Yo, what's up, man?" Just like
And it's gonna go through this skull like it's a ghost. It's just gonna like woof. It's almost like it's a hologram type thing. But it's still gonna be sitting there and just, I mean, it's gonna kind of like just look at as you did that, kind of like move it's its vision if it had eyes a little bit and just go back and look at the kind of like it's just watching the group like a camera.
Mm.
You want to tell us about this thing or let it be a surprise?
I just
Nah, I'm
did.
gonna keep trying to poke it.
Oh, you meant me or her? Me or her? Me or Chris? Me or Crystal? Who are you talking to?
Crystal, it's like, you gonna tell us there's a holographic skull that none of us noticed?
Oh yeah.
Nah, I'm gonna just keep trying to poke it. Like, yo, what is this thing? This is cool. Like, wow.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably like a little bit smaller than a basketball type of thing, maybe like a volleyball size. So I don't know if you know, if y'all can make it out by there. It might just be just like a. You might think it's like another component or something in that corner by the distance that you guys are at. So. Yeah, so y'all just see at least Oscar and Penable's gonna be like Penable's like looking at Oscar like, what's your friend doing? You just see this you know, this tiefling, right? Purple tiefling
Yep.
with red hair, just kind of like slapping in the corner like she's swatting a, you know, a firefly, a big ass firefly or something.
Like Lazy Pointer, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you. I'm
You
gonna
had a
get
lot
you.
of
I'm gonna
contractions
get you.
before.
Yeah.
It might be like a sugar high or something.
Sugar cooking.
I'm not entirely
She's-
sure.
It's crystal skull candy. Good
Yeah.
for what ails you.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah. So what's the group do? I mean,
I mean, the,
It is a floating head.
that's all you're gonna get, Kithrix, is you. I mean, it doesn't make anything pop out. It doesn't make anything move. It's just as soon as you did, it starts glowing in the same pattern that those other three infused in the table are doing.
right. I mean,
So,
so other than them, they're glowing. That they don't seem any looser or like they can come off. They're just glowing. And
no.
Sheena's and maybe Pulsavolt or the dragon and maybe Oscar is the only one that maybe can see the skull.
Right.
I am curious as to what Sheena's doing over there, so I'm gonna walk on over.
Okay.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Hey, what you doing over there, buddy?
Yes, I mean at that distance, Oscar, you're gonna see this floating skull with this blue flame around it, and it's gonna just look at you briefly, just kind of like, and then look back at the group towards the altar, like look at you, look at the altar type of thing, back and forth. Trying to keep an eye on both of
Does
y'all.
it have eyes?
I mean, it's got the holes where for the eye sockets.
It's not as creepy. Good.
See if you
Uh,
can take it
That'd be
with us.
creepier.
It's not acting hostile. It's just surveying you.
I'm just gonna be like, hello.
It's
Testing,
not-
testing, 1, 2,
it's not-
testing.
There's not going to be any voices coming out of it or sounds.
All video.
Oh, no.
Hey guys, I'm gonna call out to the rest of the group. There's a thing over here. There's a skull. I'm gonna try and poke it with a warhammer.
No, oh my God.
Wolver's
So
like,
she's
"Oh, I want
swatting
that
at him
too."
with her
He
teddy
takes out
bear, and
Luna,
then you're just like
he's gonna
poke
it
with your
Luna.
hammer. I love it.
All right. Yeah. So
We're
kind
all
of like,
pokers.
so yeah, as you do that, Oscar, it's going to whiff through it again, and then it's going to, it's not going to enlarge. I didn't mean to do that. It's going to start moving down the where y'all came in, and then it, as soon as it takes that corner, it's going to disappear around the corner.
Oh
no.
shit.
I wanted to poke it.
Hey guys, I'm gonna
Do it.
come on. let's go. I'm gonna follow that skull.
Oh shit.
Yes.
Let's take this altar stone with us.
All right, let's go get the man in the box. Aye.
Nice. Very nice. Very nice.
So yeah, Oscar is as you're doing, are you walking? Are you running? Tell me how you're doing that.
I'm gonna do a light dwarven jog.
Light sprint jog.
Clink,
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 clink.
With your little legs.
Yeah.
Aw.
You're like 25 feet, right?
Like Baywatch and Full Metal.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25 feet for dwarf.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, you're gonna see the blue light at each corner, and you're like just gonna keep messing it as it's going around each corner, and it's gonna slowly get further and further away from you at each pass that you're going around each bend. So I mean, how far are you gonna try and chase this thing?
I'll probably give up right about here.
Okay.
I gotta see this.
Yeah, I mean, you're gonna
Oh,
catch like the last light of it about right here before it goes underneath that other main room.
Okay.
So that's about when you're gonna lose sight of it. I love this.
Run back onto the group here.
I love this vanishing icon deal now. Now I can have it on the map and not have to like hide it in the black space to the side or anything.
Well, that's always been there, right?
I don't know if it was with the update or not, but I just figured it out with the update.
Yeah. I think it's been there
think,
since we started, but
Probably. I just
The thing
always
got-
either brought it out at the last minute or hid it in the fog of war and just brought it
I
out.
also got Owlbear's grid stuck on right now, so it's kind of confusing.
Yeah.
so how happy is
Stupid
this?
grids.
We'll take it with us, right?
Yeah, I don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, Oscar just took off running, and
Did we see it?
I tried to call attention. Nobody paid attention.
Oh, I guess I would have heard you.
Like
Yeah.
usual.
And then you were booking, and I was just like, what?
Now I'm back and I'm wheezing.
Oh,
Why didn't you guys follow me?
you just
We
ran
didn't
off.
know
You
you.
didn't
and Chino just let you go. I mean, she was high fiving it and everything, and then it just
Yeah.
took off. And she's like, "I'll just stay here in the corner."
Gino, did that thing talk to you?
Nah, I just tried to poke it. That's it.
That was a good option. that was.
Yeah, and
That's what I thought.
I mean, Penable's going to come over and say, "Yeah, if that is what I think it is, that's not a good sign. We need to get out of here."
Generally, floating skulls are not. All right, let's go.
Are we going through this little?
So
Is this
are we-
area?
wait a
still
minute,
gotta
are we
prep
taking
that.
this
That was
altar
the
with us?
topic then.
Mm.
I gotta know.
That's up to y'all. Do y'all want to?
I think that's a little too much work right now.
I mean,
Yeah,
don't
how
let
heavy
don't
is
let don't let Penable speak for the group. It's whatever y'all
Wait,
want to
do we-
decide. I mean, he's going to go with
Smash
y'all.
the altar and get any results? Probably not. But
Well, smashing is what I want to do, but okay, I'm all for it.
Well,
I mean, yeah, I mean, y'all know whoever did that original investigation. I mean, I can't remember if it was Oscar or not, but I mean, you do know that you need specific tools to get it out. Y'all had one of the possible tools. Y'all just couldn't figure out how to get it. So,
How
and
Dice
big is
roll.
this altar?
if you smash that altar or damage it and something, you don't know what else is gonna take place either. So
Which is why I'm not doing it. What was that?
or it could
what
be
was that
something
prisoner
awesome.
in here for? Wasn't he some kind of something for the other side? What was the?
Are you asking me or Penable?
I was asking the group.
Okay.
Oh, you mean the prisoner that we've neglected?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Deenda saw the prisoner in like this area.
mhm,
I think he relayed that to the group as well.
Ooh, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I remember you telling us that.
right here.
Was it?
Yep.
I don't-
Yeah.
Yeah, because we saw bars, right?
Yeah, because he went
Mhm.
down the shaft and flew through it. So yeah, it's somewhere in this area.
Yeah, so it was this shaft here and then right here.
Yep.
So Wolfric turns to what's the Dragonborn's name again?
Pentable.
Salkeen.
Pentevel?
Mhm.
Hey, Pentevel, we're about to go to the future. Want to come with us? Like literally the future.
Are we?
What is future?
You're in the
I-
present. What happened to you, horrible as it was in the past. The future is a time out. Is basically we're going to time travel.
I don't think he
Uh,
understands.
Stop trying to blow his mind. We
It's
can
like-
have a-
Are you
Also,
on?
I don't know if I trust this guy yet. So
Yeah,
No. We're not in any mushrooms, and I'm not sure
Yeah.
where that first came from. But
He's
No.
basically like, are you on drugs? I mean,
no, it's like no. We actually travel back and forth through time. There's been the Raven Queen, some other
He eats some
deities,
weird shit.
a
I'm
silver
sorry.
dragon at some point. Can't remember when we
Not
met
good.
him. Then there was the Beholder. A lot's happened. We're about to go to where a bunch of stuff is
Think,
not happening, and you can finally think. Or do you have an attachment here still?
he's gonna be like, I just need to get out of this tomb.
this is a lot to put. Like this is a lot. to
Sulking,
Yeah.
Sulking's gonna tell him in Draconic to just don't worry about him.
Yeah,
Very enthusiastic.
yeah. It's kind of like, yeah. So,
Skrillex, do you know where that prisoner is?
Skrillex, stop it.
who'd you ask?
Really?
Yes, Penable.
No, I'm asking Kithrix.
Oh.
I was wondering. Who you're talking
Yeah,
to.
I heard Skrillex. I'm like, really?
Every time I hear your name, I think.
I didn't know if that was code for somebody else. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, let's try to go get the guy out of the cell.
All right, you take the lead, and I will back you up.
What should we do with these cultists, guys?
I mean,
Oh,
Leave him.
leave him
there's a
alone.
cult in the future. We'll dump them with the other cultists.
Why? They just leave him. They probably ain't gonna
Yeah,
tell us
Wolford
anything
picks
anyways.
him up and he puts him over his shoulder. He says, "Hey, what are we gonna do with these two? Are we taking them with us or leaving them here?"
I think that's a liability. He's probably just leaving
mean,
here. would
I
say.
searched their pockets pretty well, so I think they're fine.
It's all right.
I got these cool hourglasses.
Sulking
Just
tells
saying.
Yeah, so Wolford
Wolfric
has got
said
one
they're-
over each shoulder like this, and he's like, "Okay, ready when
So-
you are."
Sulking tells him that we should probably just leave them because they probably ain't gonna say anything anyways.
All right, so he takes down the hoods to see what they are. What are they? More tieflings?
Of the cultists,
Yeah, the ones that aren't dead.
they are human.
Neat.
No
Don't
eating.
try to pull them.
No
Those are not
eating.
masks.
You're getting everything wet.
Do not.
What?
Don't
No,
cross that line.
that was Pompo's thing.
It's true.
Kethrix is going to start walking toward the prisoner.
Okay.
Oscar's
And
gonna
it's-
follow.
Gonna follow.
All right.
Yeah, so Wolford just sets them down on the pew. He props them up and walks us. All right, coming.
All right. So yeah, you don't see or anything. And if y'all want to get as far as right up in here with y'all tokens, just to make sure y'all going in the direction y'all want to.
Okay. We did try this way, right? There's something like blocking it, correct?
Y'all found a secret door, but y'all didn't choose to go into it.
Right, but we had the people watching us, right?
Correct.
So if we come through this way and here and here and here, yep, not too far. Did they ever come back, or is it still empty?
No, I think
At the moment, they are empty. There's nobody in this whole place.
Ooh.
Who saw that
So
secret
can we-
door?
me, I think it was Sulking.
Yeah, so y'all came to right here and y'all found that door.
Hmm.
I think I'm gonna mention it. I say I want to check that out real quick.
We're not being watched, so why not?
Mm.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. There was a skull. I swear. Gino saw it.
Ulfric says, "I wish I'd seen it."
Ah,
So
we're playing with cultists. I don't know what to tell you.
We are. So you want to go the way you think or the way we know? He's gonna say that to Salkeen.
sarcastically,
What's that?
sarcastically,
Probably.
or like, Professor Wood.
yeah, he's not gonna
Be sarcastic.
try to be sarcastic, but it's probably gonna come off as arrogant. So,
I'd give snakes arrogant over sarcastic.
Yeah.
I don't know if snakes can be sarcastic.
That's
so
right. I'm a
very-
deceptive septile.
Oh, the secret door has been driving my curiosity insane. I want to know what's behind it.
let's
Lead the
go.
way.
Don't know if anybody in our party has the skill set for secret doors.
Oh, we don't need a skill set. We just need blunt force trauma to beat our way through them.
Sure.
It's like, and if the
I
door's
think we should
magical,
go
get
get
on
on
the
that.
wall. It's not magical. You can get around magical doors by beating down the walls around them.
I think it was like something like a stone door. There's got to be a lever nearby,
So yeah,
like
I mean,
rock that we can push.
yeah, go back to that area, whoever wanted to, and if everybody's down for it, go ahead and put your tokens in line. Who wants to go, or y'all just gonna let Salkeen figure it out and give him a
Oscar's gonna
walkie-talkie?
cover the door.
Walkie-talkie.
Well,
Yeah.
Wolfer's gonna stay in the hallway to keep an eye out. So he's gonna he's gonna be in there just enough to let the party know that if someone's coming, he can alert them. So right about here.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'll go with Salkeen because he can't really see in the dark. So.
Yeah, I just realized. I think I have my torch out at this point.
Okay. You got a torch. You found the door before, so
I'll help with the door murdering if there is any.
Or murdering.
I mean, you definitely. I can't remember exactly, but kind of like you found the creases to where it should have been, but you didn't quite proceed to
All right.
push or pull or slide.
Let me.
Or did. Can't remember. Do you anybody remember if I described it? Can't remember if that was.
I kind of remember vaguely. I think you just said it was like it
On
was
the
just a stone
seams.
door. There wasn't much else after that because I think it was a low roll.
Okay. Yeah, maybe just the scenes of it, but you figured out that it was a trapdoor, but didn't proceed any further.
I think
Yeah.
our babysitters were making sounds, so
Babysitters.
Mhm.
Who are you talking
um,
to?
the four-armed gorilla people.
Oh, okay. I got you.
I think Salkeen's gonna investigate the hallway around the door and see if there's anything. Maybe push some rocks around
Okay.
or push on wall sections, whatever.
Okay. Yeah. So as you
Even the
do
door
that,
itself.
and the door and the walls.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as you're doing that, you kind of see that around. Let's see, about right up in here. It kind of seems like something might have been dug out in the wall a little bit, almost like if you would in a cave, like have something that would hold like a candle or something, but it's just like an open space. Might have a few little rocks in there as well.
Any ideas, Kithrick?
Are you putting your torch in there or close to it?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, I'd say about maybe a foot in. It might be about like this big, the hole, and about a foot into it, there's kind of like a metal bar, just kind of like going across in there.
That's dangerous. uh.
Can I try to mage hand it? See if mage hand interacts with it somehow, twist it, bops it. Blaps it.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Yeah, give it a go.
Twist
All
it,
right.
It
Yeah.
could be a trap.
bop it.
So, yeah, your mage hand goes in there and tries a few different things, but as that hand grabs it and twists it, you hear a click in the door, and you can kind of hear the door release a little bit, and just slightly kind of like go in a little bit, maybe like an inch or two, just like in those movies, a door would open and you kind of hear the pressure release a little bit.
Yeah.
All right,
Um,
Salkeen, your turn.
Well, first
Yeah.
let me try pushing on this door and see if that actually unlocked it.
Okay. It does. It's a little bit heavy. You might have to put some shoulder into it. Give me your strength check.
Oh joy.
It is kind of stony.
Oh, I didn't want to roll with that one. Dang it.
Do you have another
It's
strength
12.
dice?
Yeah, it's over here.
You get it like a couple of inches, but I don't know. You kind of falling a little short today.
I don't know who has high strength.
I do.
Yo,
So does Oscar. Yeah.
I think yours might be higher than mine actually.
Theo.
Yeah.
So he's gonna ask Theo for some help.
She's just gonna be like, all right.
And as she
Yeah,
walks
spit some hand.
by,
Pull.
Val will just touch her as she walks by and give her guidance as well.
All right.
Just
Thank
real
you.
quietly, just like, you got this.
Alrighty. Just a regular strength, right?
Yes.
Plus guidance. What's that? A D4?
Mhm.
D4.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
An 18, please.
So it is quite dark in there, but the door opens at least a foot.
Cool.
And
I can see in the dark.
okay.
I'm also holding a
Good.
torch, but I'm not
Yeah, you got a
holding it up
torch.
to the.
Mhm.
As long as you're not holding it in front of Theo's eyes and blinding
Well,
her.
yeah, it's kind of like off to my side, in my right hand. so to
Is there
speak.
enough room for me to just like kind of slip in there a little bit, like maybe like halfway in there, just to like take a little peek on what's going on?
Yeah. So so the door is it's in the center of that, so you can like just put yourself in the middle of the wall for now and do a little looky-loo, and then I'll open up the rest for you. And then so as you peer in there, you are going to see. Let me open up the outer part so you can see the walls also. Second. Come on, it don't open up. Help me.
Fog of war? You're just being difficult to clear.
All right. Let's see if this will work.
Open up the vents.
God damn it.
It's a magical darkness. You cannot see anything.
All right. Second. It's being retarded. Come on now.
Oh,
You've covered up something else.
Oh no.
What?
The reverse.
Yeah, it's just a layer. I must have changed the layers a little bit.
Just a layer.
Yeah.
Like there's bones in there.
Yeah, so I'll bring it back to where in a second, but that's what you see. You see a room, it's got scattered bones everywhere, and you're gonna find 3 chests.
Mm.
One's going to be made of gold, one's going to be made of silver, and one's going to be made of oak.
Mm.
So let me
Do
see.
it, do it, do it.
So let me see if I can change something real here. Hold on.
I'm just gonna slip right back out and just be like,
We'll just leave it like this for a second.
jackpot.
Ooh. They might
Cha-ching.
start telling me something.
Cha-ching.
Yeah, ching.
I'll switch it back in a second, but is that good enough? Everybody's in the picture.
Yeah, it works.
Yes. Yeah, so Theo's just gonna be like, yeah, so there's 3 chests in there, so I think we should just like go in. And she's gonna be like, yeah, let's just go in. And she's just gonna step in.
Which
Oaking's
one do
gonna
you open?
squeeze in.
Yeah, Kithrix is gonna go in.
Now keep in
I'll-
mind, one of these is going to be a mimic, the other one is going to be a cannon box.
But we don't
Oh,
know.
Meta.
I'll relay that to the 3 outside to let them know to come on in.
The one that I'm standing in front of, can I check that for any type of a trap?
Yes, you may.
Guidance.
Ooh, I'll throw that D4 anyway. 22.
Nice.
Nice.
As far as you can tell, it is not trapped.
How is it locked?
Yeah, can I attempt to open the non-trapped chest? Which one is this, by the way, or can you tell? Can I tell?
Let me zoom in for a second here.
Well, it's
So-
not the Punisher one.
Yeah, that,
So the
that
one
looks like
you're,
death.
so the one you're, let me write this down so I got the right one. So the one you're in front of is the oak,
Oh, okay.
and the next one to it is the silver,
Over.
and the one
And this is
closest.
the gold one.
Yep, that's the gold. They don't have a stupid a text option on here, do they?
Mm,
They got the brush, but
They got notes. Oops. Whoa.
Ah,
Sorry.
yeah, that's
No,
awesome.
P chest.
Yeah.
The peach.
So let me just see if I can do it like this. We'll do a little bit.
Well, I think you can actually change the size of that.
yeah, I think so.
I can't.
Change the size of what?
The post
The
up.
note.
Ooh,
Okay.
let me. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
probably could. Let me
Yeah.
do it this way.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, you
Alright.
You
definitely
just
can.
put like gold
There you go.
on it.
Come on.
Got a weird freaking. There we go.
I was trying to do the fill. It doesn't let me.
Then I think you can move that around like that. Yeah. There.
There you go.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh, that was me. My bad. I had still had all wrong tool.
Yeah, I think, and then. Oh, sorry. Let me get that. Do that.
You
and
can't.
do the
There you go.
silver.
silver and gold, silver and gold.
Here I go again on my own.
Yeah, if they would have a text tool, that would be awesome.
Give it time.
Oh, we just do that.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Oak.
What? That's pumpkin.
Well, they don't have a brown. Sorry. Fine, we'll do dark gray. How about that?
I like how it wasn't orange, it was pumpkin.
It's very specific. It's like
Amazing.
Now
lemon
that's
color.
silver. Yeah.
There we go.
The artist in me loves that. Hooray.
So can
I'm putting it back.
can I attempt to open the oak chest? the
Yes.
pumpkin
yes.
oak.
Yes. You open it up, and as soon as you do, a skeletal swarm ring,
No.
pops up. And we are in initiative.
Oh no.
And the party split.
Perfect.
So let me pull that one up real quick.
You said just one or
D&D
Well,
Beyond.
it's one
Fuck.
it's one swarm.
okay.
Yeah, so You tell me a number, how many you think is in a skeletal
Roll for it.
swarm.
Roll a dice.
Yeah, roll me a
D10.
D10. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh, I was gonna say a D100. You're a
Yeah,
lot
that's
nicer.
what I was gonna.
Roll 3d20s and then add
Yeah,
2.
Like a
It would be
my,
some-
my
it'd be some-
D100.
Yeah.
It'll be like some real small ones. I mean, it
Uh,
doesn't matter. The whole swarm's got one, a certain amount of hit points. So
Don't tell us their minion rules.
Lexi is like not playing around today. She's like, roll a D100.
Just
Roll
like,
2 and at
End it all.
disadvantage.
Yeah,
I was
really.
reaching for the D100 just to roll it, just to see.
I was too. So.
I mean, it's not not mosquito skeletons, but
So I rolled an 8 for skeleton swarm,
okay. So there's 8 skeletons in the swarm.
and I rolled
fought those before.
exceptionally well. I rolled a 23 for initiative.
All
You were
right,
not
so-
surprised by the skeleton.
Yeah.
No.
All
You're like,
right,
"Ah,
so Wolfric, what'd you
Yeah,
get
so
for
does-
initiative?
What? I didn't. Oh, I didn't know we were all rolling.
Well, you're not in the room yet, but
All right, hang on.
in case you do, maybe somebody yelled like a mouse.
7. I got another 7.
Okay, Val.
That's 2 7s in a row for me.
Yeah,
7.
like Spanish 21
Us-
pays extra.
It's our
You got-
lucky number.
Val got a 7 too. Wow. Okay, Theo.
A 4.
4.
What? Oscar.
I know.
He's real focused on the chest.
I
Silver
know.
one.
I was like, ooh, silver, pretty.
Oscar, what'd you get?
I got a 17.
All right.
Good.
We should have opened them up simultaneously. That would have been more fun.
Oh yeah.
Sheena.
Who's to say I didn't try to open that gold one, huh?
I didn't hear you, Sheena.
Oh, 15.
Okay, thank you. Salkeen.
A 13.
Okay. Kithrix, Oscar, Shino, the Swarm, Salkeen, Val, Wolfric, and Theo. Kithrix, you see this swarm of skeletons just pop out of this chest as you like, oh, cool, oak, bam, skeletons. They just come out. They kind of like come out and crawl, and just like kind of spread out a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, as kind of a free action, I'm just gonna yell, "Skeletons in here!" and just going to fire bolt with one of the closest ones.
Okay.
22.
Well, it's 22.
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever the closest one is.
And what type of damage is that?
That is fire.
I don't think Undead likes fire.
That's
No,
fine.
no, that's fine. This skeletal swarm doesn't like fire. So yeah, okay,
9 points of fire damage.
okay.
And that'll be my turn, because really feel like using anything else. So, yep, that'll be my turn.
Oscar, you are up.
Okay, so did Oscar hear Kithrix?
I mean, he does have a
He-
pretty booming voice. You know?
I mean, he did.
That's the word
He
for
did.
it.
He did say something, and it's like these are 10-foot squares, right?
Yeah.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Between 30 and 35 feet away. I mean, you would have heard it echo through that tunnel. Might have
All right.
taken a second or two.
Oscar's gonna go, uh-oh, skeletons. And I am just going to,
Dash.
I guess I'm just gonna use my dash action, yeah, and get in there. And I'll be like, oh, skeleton.
Serpentine, serpentine.
And that, I guess that's gonna be my action because I did not have the movement to make it down that hallway. So, without dashing.
That's funnier when you think of Kithrix. When he said that.
Yeah.
I figured he would have said like swarm
I
and then disappear. Poof. All right, Shino. You heard some screaming down the hall where everybody left, but you're not quite sure what's going on. Everybody just kind of left you. What's Shino doing?
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
what
And Sheena's a little mad that like she wasn't paying attention. So she's like, she heard everyone. Like she's gonna kind of walk towards the screen, but not really fast. It's like, they'll probably be okay. So
Oh, really?
All right. Yeah, you're just gonna do your just full movement, 30 feet or whatever you got. Or you dashing?
do my full movement of sit down.
slowly make my way there. Probably stop about there.
Okay. Are you inside now?
Okay, Zoom, you don't have to tell me my internet connection is unstable. Shut up.
Crystal, you're inside the shop now?
Yeah, my phone started dying.
Okay. Just making sure. I'm like, are you in a tent? Or
Yeah.
like, I was trying to make it out. Are you? Cool. All right. Skeletal swarms. Anything else from Shino?
No, it's gonna be like, I'll get there eventually.
Okay. Where? Okay, so who put a skull there? Oh,
That's what I was wondering. So did that 9 points
Oh,
of fire
yeah.
damage?
Let me do this. I'm sorry. Let me get that out of there. Boom. Yeah, go for it. What were you saying?
I said that 9 points of damage. Did that take any of them down, or seem like it had full effect, or?
You said there's do a little quick little math here. If anything, it might have took one down.
Yeah,
And the swarm, I mean, not enough to notice. Like, hey, I mean, they're kind of moving around kind of fast,
Mhm.
like little skeletal spider monkeys or something, just like crawling all around or some crap.
Okay.
And
Now I'm just imagining that. That's kind of creepy.
yeah, so yeah, they're gonna kind of like come towards you, Kithrix, and attempt to make a swarm slash action at Kithrix.
Okay.
And let me make sure I got this for everybody because I always forget. Because they didn't like you opening their chest.
I mean, I feel you.
Ooh.
That hit?
Oh yeah, it'll hit.
All right. Damage.
Okay.
5 slashing damage, sir.
Noted.
And they are going to just kind of like creep a little bit right there.
Okay.
And that'll be their turn. And Zalkeen, you are up.
Let me see what I got going on here. Yeah, I am
Hmm.
short on some things. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah,
move
yeah.
a little closer. About here. Why is my character so big? Anyways,
So to answer your question,
Yeah.
Matt, one in your perfect recollection, it's still kind of like the same amount, but one of them's kind of limping a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Tougher than they look then.
okay. All right. So let's see. Attack. I'm going to give
And I
you-
got to remember that you guys aren't babies anymore.
All right.
Yeah, I've melted several times.
All right. I'm gonna attack with my swords.
Your what?
My swords.
Oh, okay.
And give what is going on? Also, it's not showing me my dice my rolls for some reason.
It's showing up on here.
12 does
Yeah,
not.
it's just not popping up on my screen. So it's
12 does
12.
not hit.
Man.
Okay. Can I swing my other sword?
Sure.
Hey, I have no way to charge my phone right now.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
They don't have something in the shop? That's unacceptable.
I'm sorry.
What's
Oh,
that
nice.
shop name? I'm gonna call and make a complaint.
What was that?
Then I
21.
won't be able to come over anymore.
All right. The next one was a 21. So
21. Yeah, that hits.
for a damage of 8 plus 2. 10.
That's piercing, slashing.
Slashing.
All right. They are resistant to slashing, so they're gonna take half. Tough little boogers.
For real.
Okay, not the normal skeletons like we think.
Yeah.
Cool.
I
cool, cool,
think
cool.
I think Sokin would actually still have a bonus action attack because he's dual fighter, dual weapon fighter, both the duels, the two-handed. So I think he's still
Yeah, the
yeah.
2-weapon fighting.
Yeah, because you took
That's
both
my
of them, the
bonus
feet
action.
and the fighting style. So I think you could actually use that because one's you don't have to use a light weapon because everyone can dual strike as a bonus action, but they both have to be light. But since you took dual and 2-weapon fighting, you get your bonus and they don't have to be light. So
Yeah, and I have 2 longswords. So
2-weapon fighting, Hunter's Mark, and Second Wind. That's
Right.
what he's got. That's a bonus.
which Hunter's Mark is currently
Yeah.
used.
that's a
So-
once and done.
So your bonus action would have been your second swing, right?
No, I think so. This is the way I understand it is. So his action would have been attack, and since he took the attack action, he can attack again. That's one action. But because he's dual fighting and both the dual fighting, the feet and the fighting style, he can use his other hand and as his bonus
So
attack.
basically,
So you would get
so
3.
like
It's a different. It's
So
got to be a
my
different
first-
weapon. It's got to be a
yeah,
different
so
weapon.
my first attack was with the sword in my right hand, and then it was my left, and then I think I could take it with the one I didn't use on that last attack. I don't know.
It's got to be a different light melee weapon.
So that's
Okay,
if, but he's got
so
the
let me.
he's got the dual fighter, so that the light property he doesn't need to have that for his bonus attack because he's got the both dual fighter and the
And
two
dual weapon.
Yeah,
Oh.
both
Yeah,
of
so
them.
I've got 2-weapon fighting and dual wielding,
Yeah,
which
so-
eliminates the whole light.
Yeah,
thing
he doesn't
altogether.
need
Okay.
he doesn't need the light, and because he took the feet, he can actually add his strength modifier for the damage bonus.
Okay. Go for it. You better hit now since
Yeah.
we just
Oh
went
my
through.
god!
If
Oh
something
my
rolled like a
goodness.
1, you're like,
Ah,
"Oh,
give me a different dice.
I mean,
I get it now.
it was a 2, so plus the 5.
oh, I didn't mean to jinx you. That's my bad.
I saw this on a game I was watching. This guy was a fighter, and he managed to get 5 attacks, and he got a nat 1 on all 5 attacks.
So yeah,
You,
that
sh- you
last
should
attack
just.
was
You
better.
should just. Yeah. Well, if you get 5 ones in a row, then
Yeah.
you should just make another
Burn
character.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Burn the
Burn
dice.
those dice for sure.
Self-implode. Self-implode. So
How do you burn dice that are digital?
Exactly.
Yeah.
With your
throw
mind.
Yeah.
Drop that baby right
burn your computer.
Ah,
Yeah. So we lost
Crystal.
crystals.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would anybody want to pick her up? If not, I can do it on my end.
I do. I can bard.
Okay.
Bard.
Just don't cookie.
What?
No. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do.
That's
her-
what you would do.
All right. Just a second here. I got to open up the second window so I can get to her character.
Okay.
I do believe at this point in time, though, it would be the next person's turn because that.
Yeah. Yeah. So Wolfric, you're up right now.
All right.
Alone in the hall.
So I heard the yeah, that's me standing there in the spotlight, losing my religion. I'm gonna use my movement speed to get up here. I'm dashing.
You can
So I
dash some
think
more
that-
into the room if you want.
Actually, I can. I can probably attack stuff too because my movement speed is 40 feet.
Yeah.
So then you don't have to dash.
Yeah. Or see, this is where like if you actually took the dash action, you can't attack. But if you took step of
Okay,
the
I
wind,
thought-
if you take step of the wind, use key points, that acts as a dash, and then you could attack. So
All right, I have to mark that off, but I will do that. I will do exactly that.
Yeah, that's what got me is like with all the rules, it's like it's how you say it. You
Yeah.
know, it's like I'm gonna use my bonus action first and then I'm gonna use my action, but it's like, you
Yeah.
know, mentally it's like I want to do something first, and then as a bonus, I can do something else.
because yeah, step of the wind, patient defense can be used anytime. Also, but yeah, if you take the dash, then that's your action, so you can't attack. So if you attack, you know, but that's if he steps of the wind, he gets extra movement.
Yeah, I know. I will do that to move myself into the room. Then I will just start unloading with my unarmed skills on these things.
Okay.
Because I'm reasonably certain that slashing isn't going to work on them.
Well,
I
it
get
work.
2 attacks.
You can do beam.
It-
All right.
Eldritch blast. Eldritch blast.
I can't without hitting you.
That's
Does a 10 hit?
Negative.
All right. Second unarmed to strike.
Eldritch is an AOE. You should have control over it.
I don't want to
Okay.
set it off in here. I'm worried about a cave in. 19. Does that hit?
Yes.
That is 5 damage to the swarm. Then I will use another key point to use Flurry of Blows once I mark that off. I have 1 key point left. I got to be careful now.
Was that was with your fist?
That is a nat 20 for a modified 26.
Nice.
Nice.
Yep. So that is 10
Ooh.
more damage to the swarm, and that ends my turn.
That
Uh,
all with your fist, right?
Yep, with my fist. This is
That-
bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Yeah, it is vulnerable to bludgeoning. So it
Yeah.
you'd
So
get
we
one.
need smashy smashy.
You'd get one more because Flurry of Blows is 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Thank you.
All right.
That is a 15 to hit.
That hits.
15 hits.
Barely.
So 9 more damage.
Okay. If a bunch of bones could bleed, it would be starting to bleed.
I imagine there's stress fractures all over them because of this.
Yeah, so a couple of the swarm would have died off.
Wolfric just says, "You're having a party and didn't invite me? Rude."
Yeah. So it's kind of like the original 8. So there's about 3 of them left.
Give it left. Okay, well then I don't want to do that. Then.
And that ends my turn.
And then it's going to be Miss Theo.
I think it's me next.
Yeah.
Oh,
I rolled
you
the same
were. Damn it! I passed you over, Salkeen. My bad.
It's
You're
our
supposed-
Wolfric had the higher dex anyways, probably. So I was
Well, I mean, it should have been at least with Beyond. You both had a 7, but yeah, go ahead and go before Theo. I'm sorry.
no, you're good. I was debating. I was gonna do something crazy and then something stupid, so it's fine.
So what
Um,
would you do if 2 people had the same initiative? Is it just pick
Well,
who
D
goes
and
first, or-
D&D Beyond put Val first, but I just didn't
Yeah.
see it because I was getting too
Oh.
ahead of myself.
Some people go by the dex. Whoever has the higher natural dex. Some people like will just say, "Well, you can go first," and some people say, "Well, we'll do it at the same time." So it's
And
DM
others say,
dependent.
"Let's roll for it to see who goes first."
Yeah, but since everybody's character sheets in Beyond and it's through the character builder, they put Val first. It's just I made a mistake and didn't catch it. So thanks for bringing it up.
No worries. Okay, so you said there's like 3 left, right?
Yeah, still one swarm, but there's less in there.
Are they kind of like all within 20 feet of each other?
Oh yeah,
Sweet. Okay,
a swarm is a swarm.
a swarm is a swarm is a swarm.
Farmer.
That's just fun. All right, I'm gonna take some of my movement and slide over.
I mean, if it would have been a lot more, yeah, I'll keep. Next time there's a swarm, I'm just going to keep track. Like maybe just roll 100, and then that'll be like, it'll be like, hey, there's a fucking swarm. Like they're all over the place.
That's fair.
Let me put them back. Yeah. So go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. Well, if they're right there, then actually, I'm gonna stay where I'm at then. I don't want to do that. I'm gonna save it. I'll see. There's like 3 left. I'm gonna hit my staff, my spider staff on the ground. And I'm gonna cast web.
Nice.
And try and pin these 3 up against the wall in a. I'm gonna try and avoid everybody, but just try and pin them up against the wall in like 20-foot web.
Okay.
They do something. 15. Yes, they have to. Each creature that starts its turn in the web or that enters during its turn must make a dex saving throw of 15.
Okay. On their turn, right?
Each creature that starts its turn in the web. Yeah.
Okay.
That's oddly worded. Okay. Yeah. So as an action, I'm gonna tap my staff on the ground, shoot this web out at them, and then I'm not gonna move.
It'll be like silly string, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of how I picture it. It's just like, and then, so I can't cast Healing Word because I cast a spell for my staff, even though Healing Word is a bonus action. Correct.
Does it give you that answer on your inventory of the staff?
Yeah, that's a weird one.
Yeah, because it comes from the staff, but it's a spell.
Yeah.
It does not.
You take a look it up.
I think since it be coming from the staff,
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's like a weapon, and you're using that one spell as a weapon action.
Yeah, that's what I would think.
That's what I'm gonna go with on my end.
Yeah, because if you took web as a spell and you cast that, it's a different story. But since it's coming from the staff, I think it's just an action.
It's a charge. I mean, it's coming from a charge. It's a versatile weapon, and you're using it. It's under your equipment, so it's not a spell. So I'm gonna say it's a weapon attack.
I just looked it up, like a quick answer thing. I don't know how accurate it is, but it's like using magic item. So technically it would be a magic item. To cast a spell is its own unique action type. So I guess any like scrolls, wands, staves, etc.
Yeah, that are enchanted with something.
Right. So, but it could be wrong. It was just like the first thing that popped up. So.
Yeah, I'm gonna. It's in equipment. I'm gonna say it's a weapon attack. Yeah. So,
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
If that is the case, then I'm gonna try and pin them against the wall. Creatures restrained by the webs, they are considered restrained. So if they are restrained, then attacks against them have advantage, and they have disadvantage. So I don't know if you want to roll their dex checks now to see if they're restrained or not. So then if somebody hits them, if they have advantage or not.
Well, if it's at the
The start of their turn. So they
Okay.
gotta wait.
That's cool. All right, I'm gonna pin them against the wall anyways. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Healing Word at just first level. On Kithrix, because I saw he took a little bit.
Yeah, because the way I'm thinking,
Seven.
if you picked up an item and it gave you an extra spell slot or something, then
Yeah,
that would
because
be
it doesn't take a spell slot from me. I
yeah.
only just have a
So
certain number of charges to use a day.
Right.
yeah. So as long as you stay within the charges, I'm just gonna count it as a weapon attack.
Cool.
So okay. So yeah, we'll say at the start of their turn they'll roll the deck save.
That works.
All right.
Cool.
Anything else?
Yeah, and then Healing Word to Kithrix for 7.
Got it.
All right.
That's me.
All right. Now Theo.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move over here, and I'm gonna just stab this thing as much as possible. Hopefully,
Turn it into a
Have this
pin
thing.
cushion.
does a 14 hit? Ooh,
Yes, it does.
hooray!
That's probably a just barely.
Murder, murder. 5 damage, and then I'll take my second attack. Excuse me. 16
Nice.
hits, I'm guessing. And ooh, 9 damage.
Right.
And then I'll just back up a little bit. And that's my turn.
You getting that far away? Because remember, each of these are 10 foot.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm not going that far away. Just a little bit.
Okay.
Perfect.
All right.
Clear.
Kithrix, you're up.
There's still
what?
three of them up.
Yeah.
So I had a question about magic missile. So that's 3 attacks. Or do you want to do it as everyone? I roll it separately, or do it one and that's 3 times that amount?
Well, magic missile just hits.
Right, but
Either
it's
one to the same target or one
Well,
for different targets.
I'm gonna split all 3 of them. So I don't know if you want me to roll one and that's what all of them do, or I roll 3 individual ones.
It
Because I
doesn't
think
matter. No.
different people roll it different ways. So
Just roll one.
okay, so each one is gonna take 2 points of damage, and that's force damage.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fucking little shits.
They sure are.
yeah, yeah, and
So I guess you were asking about each individual skeleton.
right. So like magic.
Yeah, because it's considered one creature because it's a swarm.
Okay.
Mm.
So I mean, it's going to be 6 points of damage. Now, like I said, some people do every missile you roll for that particular damage. Some people do as you roll one, and all 3 of those do that amount of damage.
So
So
it's 6 either way to the
correct.
swarm. Yeah.
Yes,
All right. Yeah, that's fine.
and that'll be my turn.
Okay.
I just punched my table. Ow.
Yeah, so pretty much there's
Why did you
only
do that? Did it hurt?
No, I just said no because I just wanted to.
Oscar, you are up, and there's only like this lonely skeleton in the swarm. He's kind of wondering where all his buddies went.
Where's that skeleton? Where is he? I guess he's just there, huh?
Yeah.
That's right. Down you go.
All right. So I'm gonna target this skeleton, and I'm going to apologize, and then I'm gonna swing my warhammer at him.
Sorry, buddy. Smash.
Bing bong.
Nice.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Nat 20. Alrighty.
Can he finish it?
17 damage.
Holy
Dang.
shit.
It's a half. Yeah, what's that look like?
Um,
Yeah,
I just-
even having it, you finished it off.
I just I raise my warhammer and I bring it down and
And you say
I
bing
drop
bong?
it. I say bing bong and I drop his skull down to his rib cage, and
Nice.
he crumbles to dust.
I grind your bones to make my bread.
And then I tap my warhammer off on the ground.
Get all the dust off.
All the dust off. No
Like-
dust on my warhammer.
No.
Nice. Yeah, so that thing falls, you just hear all the clatter of the bones hit the ground, and that's it for that thing. You're out of initiative.
Poor thing.
And the the oak chest is in there. It's open, and it's got some type of
What's in it?
it's got like a some type of sackcloth on top. You can see some things underneath it. Well, underneath the cloth, but you don't know what it is just yet.
Well, I had started this far. I might as well scoop out the innards.
Mhm.
All right.
Rip the cloth.
Jimmy
off.
Bits.
So as you do that, you're gonna see some shinies.
Shinies.
There is going to be, I'm gonna put it in the chat also, but 278 platinum pieces.
Nice.
Yo.
97 small gems worth 10 gold each, and a peridot or perido.
Mhm, mhm.
Fair
Here,
enough.
no.
Anybody know what that is?
I think we have
It's
one
a
of those,
gem.
but
It's a jewel.
And this thing is worth 5,000 gold pieces.
nice.
Ooh.
Rich.
Well, that was worth fighting Swarm for.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now let's see what's in the other chest.
You know, this is gonna go.
And arguably
can
the
we have
worst
those-
looking chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's all that's in there. Yeah, it kind of looks like a greenish type of stone, like a opal or something. I'm gonna put it.
It's I believe it's a mineral / jewel type of thing. It's like I don't know,
yeah,
like- it's like a decorative rock.
of high value. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do something like that and just put it in the messenger.
Birthstone. Mhm.
Sure, I got it in the messenger here. To Bravo.
Send it to
Yeah, so
Charlie or something like that.
yeah. So some type of greenish stone like that,
Jade.
and it might not. I mean, it might only be about the size of a quarter or silver dollar or something like that.
Awesome.
Mm.
Anybody else gonna open up these other chests?
Well, Wolford just hold on. I'm having a thought here. A bunch of skeletons jumped out of the wooden chest. It stands to reason more things will jump out of the other chest. Do we want to do this?
Yes, and I'll
Feels-
ready a firebolt.
Yes.
Feels-
All right. Wolford just says,
270
okay.
something
He does the thing
in
right
that one. We are opening the other one.
yeah.
Wolford cracks his knuckles, rolls his neck, then
Yeah.
cracks his back. Says, okay, let's do this.
Yeah, and
Can
I'll ready firebolt if there's something aggressive comes out. Or
I
anything
am
comes
ready.
out.
An unarmed strike is a
So
held
which one-
action.
Which
Can I
one are we
see
gonna
if
open first?
can I see if the silver one has like a lock on it or anything like that, or can I open it easily?
You look and it doesn't have a lock on it, similar to the other one, and it's unlocked.
Cool. All right.
You don't
I'm
need to roll
gonna-
for it.
Can I just kick it over away from me so it opens like that way, away from me,
Away.
away?
So you're saying you want to slide it over here and open it?
No, I'm saying I just want to kick it open.
Oh, you wanna open-
Give me your strength check. Kick this thing.
trying to chocobo kick it open like you do in the Final Fantasy games.
6. I knew I was gonna roll low because the other one I rolled pretty decently, so it was my turn to.
Yeah, I
Ow!
mean, yeah,
The lid
I mean,
kinda, like,
a big thump. You
Jumped
can't.
open.
It doesn't open up and it doesn't roll over for you.
All right, I'm just gonna open it then.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, so you open it up and it is the silver one. And as soon as you open that up, this huge skeletal juggernaut,
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh yes, fun time.
this large undead evil looking juggernaut just comes out of this one.
I'm a punch it.
And,
If it's got a
boss
helmet, I'm
fight.
taking it.
And we are going to be back into initiative.
So as soon as that one came out, I would have released my firebolt.
Mhm.
Okay. Let me
And I
put
would have
out-
struck it with an unarmed strike.
Oh, good.
So anybody else had a held action?
Mm-mm.
That was a
Okay.
26.
Okay. 26 to hit.
Yeah, 26 to hit
Yeah, that hits.
for 12 points of fire damage.
Beautiful.
Okay. All right, yeah, so it pops out
We're all
and
great tonight.
We're rolling
Uh-huh.
initiative again?
Yeah.
yes.
Wow.
Okay, I didn't know that.
22, geez.
Yeah.
Hey, 20, modified 20.
Oh my god.
yeah.
I got a so we got a 22, 20, 18, 14.
No, I got a 21.
21.
Don't worry,
I-
I, got
I
a
was-
4.
21,
Okay,
20.
so we got 21, we got 22, 21, 20, 18, 14.
Don't worry, I'll even the average out. I only got a 4. So
Wolfric, what'd you get?
I got a modified 20. I got a
My
roll for
dogs
Shane,
are
too.
going insane.
Val, yeah, no. Just call them out. I'm gonna mute myself.
4.
14 for Oscar.
So Keen has an 18.
All right, I'm
21.
going to roll for Shino now.
21 for Theo.
A 15 for Shino.
Does she have the same
He-
initiative
She
roll?
didn't
though?
unlock her character sheet, so it's a good thing we have similar stats. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this.
What did Kithrix get?
She would have had a 14 because she's only got a +2 for her.
No, she's got a +3.
Oh yeah,
for
that's
it.
right. That's right because she's a bard. 22 for Kithrix.
Okay, so the order is going to be Kithrix, Theo, Wolfric, Saltine, Shino, Oscar, Val, and this huge skeletal juggernaut who just took 12 fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
12
I got a
fire.
hit with my unarmed strike still.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm.
And
Hmm.
18 hits.
All right. For 5 damage.
All right. Noted. Kithrix, you are up.
Where's this creature at?
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah.
What do I say?
Hold on. You
looking at nothing right now.
see this, and he is going to be a little bit larger. Yeah. Skeletal juggernaut.
Yay.
Does he have armor?
All right. So
I'm going to see if I can find a better picture, but go ahead with
You can probably
your.
find one on a Google image search.
okay. So Kithrix is gonna see this juggernaut come out. After releasing his firebolt, he's going to cast Reduce on the juggernaut. So that is a con save of 15.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Woo.
Yeah, seriously.
That's my wife teaching a class.
See, she knows the power of Kithrix.
I know.
She can feel the power of the group.
I got
So-
a better picture of Perry.
So
Dodge.
her office is right next to our bedroom, but I only got it halfway with a sound cancellation foam.
Mhm.
But next week I'll have moved her to my kid's room, who's moving out Saturday. So her office will be way on the other side next week.
How's the empty nest
Sounds
syndrome
fun.
gonna
So
feel?
Kithrix is gonna lose a fan, pretty much.
No, she's gonna have to scream
Yeah,
louder.
All right, so con
Yeah, kind of 15.
fail.
All right, so the
Yay.
target size is halved in all dimensions. Its weight is reduced to 1/8 of its normal. This reduction decreases by size. This reduction decreases its size by one category from medium to small, for example, or large to medium. Until the end of the spell, the target also has disadvantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. The target's weapon also shrinks to match its new size. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attack I'll get it out. While these weapons are reduced, the target's attacks with them deal 1d4 less damage. It can't be reduced by less than 1, or to less than 1. So it's going to do
Okay,
what? It's
so
not-
it goes from large to medium, and then 1d4 less damage if he hits.
correct, and it has disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Okay.
And I believe, yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right. So yeah, skeletal juggernaut. It looks like a bunch of skeletons that make up one big skeleton, which doesn't even make sense. But this is
I know, right? I see that too.
I found a picture of it. I'll post it in the group for chat.
No, you don't, because that'd be metagaming, Scott.
No, it's just a picture I got.
You get off the internet, Scott.
Yeah, you get off meat spin.
Oh no,
I've
my
seen
God.
it. It's disappointing.
Meat.
Don't.
Yep, that's actually what I saw.
It's not a barbecue website. It has nothing to do with rotisserie.
Well, a little bit of
You stay away.
All right.
It looks like a pollen dream catcher.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It really does.
It's an app description.
So, I don't know, someone might not know what this is. Remember the cartoon Voltron?
There you go.
Mhm.
Yeah. So these skeletons would form a super
Yeah,
skeleton.
also, I found a better picture of the Peridot. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
While you're doing
that
that,
would be what it is.
Theo, you will be up.
Hooray. I'm just gonna keep stabbing things, so let's do this.
Stabby,
Every works.
stabby.
19 hit?
Yes.
Cool. 8 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, a natural 20, so a dirty 26, please.
Nice.
That's going to be 13 damage.
Damn.
Hooray.
Look at you.
I know, D&D Beyond. Thanks. That's probably the last good roll I'll have because it gave me that. And then with that, I'm just going to move back like 5 feet.
Attack and retreat at the same time.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, freak.
All right. So let me see. How big is this thing? Oh, I can hit
Bring
that.
down
for
the
sure.
pain.
Yep, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast because that does more
Eldritch
damage to my unarmed
Blast.
strikes do. Second here. Modified 13 to hit.
Where'd you go, buddy? That just hits.
Nice.
Awesome. And I get 2 of these bolts. So they are taking 12 damage.
Now it's similar to like unarmed strike. It would be another roll to attack, I believe.
Oh, okay, I didn't do that.
I think that's how it is
For which bolt?
for Eldritch Blast. I mean, I could be wrong, but I believe that's how it is.
It says one casting gets me 2 bolts. I mean, 2 orbs.
Yeah,
You have to roll for each bolt.
You do?
I think I'm checking right now. Can direct them at the same target.
So much.
Make a separate attack roll for each being.
Okay, I did not do that. So you want me to do this again?
yeah, just roll one,
Yes.
one more.
18 to hit.
Go.
Yep. Bad kitty. Bad kitty.
And that's 10
It's the
damage.
same,
Well, that's
so-
lucky.
I'm
That's
assuming
like
that's that.
bam.
Was that who Murray was talking to? I heard bad, bad. like- No, kitty, that's my papa.
He steals
I'm
receipts.
gonna have to watch
Yeah.
this. My parents had very strict rules about what could not be watched when I was living there. So I'm gonna
Alright.
have to find out what this show is.
Oh, you shouldn't watch.
Joys of
South
being
Park.
an adult.
So how much total, Scott?
Well, the first hit for the first attack was 2 damage, and then my second attack was for the Eldritch Blast was 10, so it's still 12.
Awesome.
It's
Anything
a
else?
12, I think it's force damage.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Alright.
fine.
And let's see, can I do anything as a bonus action? Not without using my last key point, and I'm gonna save it because I think something bigger and badder is in the last
Okay.
chest.
What makes you say that?
This is the gold chest.
Because it gets bigger every time we open a shinier chest.
Saul Keen, you are up. Unless Wolfric, you're moving or anything.
No, Wolfrick's gonna stay where he is, and he's gonna keep Sheena where it is too. So if the door closes on us, they can try to open it.
Okay.
But Sheeno's primarily a ranged fighter anyway, so this works out.
If she does something. Saul Keen, what you got?
All right. So I am going to. I'm just going to attack with my
Anybody need a-
sword.
Anybody need a break, or y'all got a few minutes before we break? Okay.
Good.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give him a good old swing with a long sword
There you go. Make it count.
or a.
Hooray.
I
Yep.
don't know
There you
why
go.
it's not showing up on my screen, but
17.
You hit.
can't do quick math. That'll be a no damage. It'd be 4 damage
Okay.
slashing,
You good?
and I'm going to do another attack. I don't know what that is because it's sitting on its side.
That's gonna be miss.
9.
Okay, and I will do another attack with my bonus action. $15
That hits.
or 6.
All right. Anything else from you, sir?
No, that'll be all.
All right. Shino's turn.
Sheeno is going to stay out in the hallway. And they're going to try and attack with their sling. I gotta use my dice. So it's a D20 plus 5 to hit with the sling.
Okay. I'll move her token, I guess.
Yeah.
What?
I don't think an 11 hits.
No.
All right, let's see. What can they do as a bonus action? Since that was their action. Inspiration. Gonna look at Theo. And this is me channeling my former bard. You can win. You can do this. You feel great. Yeah.
Go team.
Yeah, that. Add a D8 that you can use at any given time, Theo, for your next up for something.
Attack, saving throw, ability check. Pretty much any D20.
I didn't realize it went up if you got more levels in bard. That's
Mhm.
that's interesting.
I think it goes up to a D12 eventually.
That's
Team-
awesome.
Team Van Buren. All right.
Yeah, we haven't come up with a name for ourselves yet.
You guys are slacking. Level 6 already. No name. The no name party.
We
Party
call
without
ourselves
a name.
Party
incognito.
without
Yeah.
name.
That could be our
It
name,
does get rid of party
incognito.
without a name.
We're the members of Campaign Bravo. Yeah.
Mr. Black Hand of Death.
Oscar,
No, that's
you're
too
up.
dark.
Oscar's up. So Oscar is going to I'm gonna as a bonus action, I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite.
There you go.
Bing bong.
Bong, is that a catchphrase?
That's a catchphrase.
Oh yeah,
So I'm
that's
gonna swing my Warhammer at him.
got
Bing bong.
disadvantage on that too.
Bing Bong was
Oh, no.
Beyond Sung on Kicking and Screaming. That little Asian kid.
Wait, was it? I have advantage on that?
He's got disadvantage on his saving throw if it hits.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
I think it's strength, right?
Well, does a 9 hit him? Yeah, it is a strength.
A 9 does not hit him.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna swing again.
Oh, I could do.
Are you
God, does a
kidding?
10 hit?
No.
All right.
Doing? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oscar,
Don't bing bong anymore, damn it.
all right. Well, the way that smite works is it holds for a minute.
Yeah. Or until
Okay.
you hit.
Yeah, it holds until I hit,
All
but
right.
only for a minute.
All right. Anything else from Oscar?
Just some dwarvish curse words. Where
Gotcha.
that thing
Your
is
axe
fried.
is not swinging true, sir.
Hey, Val, you are up.
Okay. Quick question, because I always have one. What are the dimensions of this room?
10-foot square.
30 by
So
30.
Down.
Oscar pulls out his.
I meant the
That's
height
like-
of the room. I'm more
Oh.
interested in how tall the room is.
However,
Are you gonna
tall
go
it is.
T-Rex?
yeah, so I'm gonna say anywhere between 10 and 15 feet high. So you're kind of like in a 22. Well, let's just make it even.
An even
An even
23.
square. So it's like a 22 foot square all around, up and down and sideways.
We're in a cube.
Yeah. Fireball.
I mean, I
Great
can
drink.
brew one. no, it's not.
I'm just kidding. I've never. had it.
Fireball is horrible.
I don't like any alcohol, so I'm good.
Well, I'll disagree with that one as well.
Okay.
Well, you might.
How tall is the Juggernaut currently?
Now it's a medium size,
Yeah.
so maybe 7 or 8 feet high.
7 or
Okay,
8
so-
feet high, and a.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, math. Really fast. How tall are polar bears? Just as a general question.
They're about 9 feet, right
Yeah.
around there.
Yeah.
Probably
yeah.
8 to 10 hands.
Nice. Yeah. Okay.
How tall is a polar bear, Anita?
How tall is a
12 feet.
polar bear? I don't know, like
Random dude.
7 foot?
Standing up?
Yeah, it's big. Oh, you mean on all fours?
Oh,
Standing up 7, 8 feet?
7, 8 feet standing up, according to my wife.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's
12 feet.
that's what the
14
Google
feet.
says.
All right,
Google
somebody-
says Google says 5.9 to 7.9 for a female.
Yeah, 5.9 to 7.9 for a female polar bear.
There you go.
5.9 to 7.9? Yeah,
All right.
they're very big.
Does that answer your question, Val?
Yeah, man. I think it does. So
All right.
I'm gonna do something weird. I'm going to take my spider staff, and I am going to cast spider climb on myself.
Okay.
Why they're different now.
So I will do that real fast. So I can move up and down and across vertical surfaces, upside down along ceilings while leaving my hands free.
That's
And
okay,
the target
Spider-Man.
also gains a climbing speed equal to its walking speed.
Mhm.
So I'm going to spider climb, and then I am going to bonus action turn into a polar bear.
Okay.
And I am going to, and a polar bear has a, ooh, actually, you know what? I'm not going, yeah, no, I am. That's fine. I'm going to turn into a polar bear because I said it, and I'm going to step over the closest wall. I'm going to run up the wall and on the ceiling as a giant polar bear and try and get close to this juggernaut.
Oh my
Spider
lord.
bear, spider
Nice.
bear does whatever a spider bear does.
It's
And
weird,
just-
man. I don't know how you want
And
me to.
no, I get you, but are you just hanging on the ceiling? Are you dropping or something? Are you just
No.
hanging up on the ceiling?
No, I can leave my hands free, so I assume my paws
Okay.
free.
Just
So
swipe at
I'm
him
just
from
gonna, like, Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Okay. So you're
I'm
gonna
gonna-
hang up.
I'm
Go
gonna run
up,
up the wall
change.
and then over.
Okay.
And then because if I'm 8 foot and he's 7 foot and the wall is, you said
22. Yeah.
so I should be able to swipe at him.
So you're changing into a polar bear, going parkour up and around and swipe.
Nice.
Yes,
D&D
sir.
is awesome, isn't it?
Okay.
I
Go
don't know, can I get close enough to hit? No, I can't because I've already used my action, my bonus action. So I'm not going to take an attack this turn. I'm just going to get within his melee range,
Mhm.
hopefully. With and polar bears have 40 foot. So if it takes me 20 to get to the ceiling, and then on the ceiling, I'll take 20 foot closer to him.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm not
So-
sure where you want me to put myself.
Are
Middle of the
you
room.
directly above or on the wall above them or to the side of them? Just
Yeah, since he's
Sure.
not near a wall, I'll just be on the ceiling, like,
directly
It-
above them?
can I get there? Yeah, if I can get there, yeah, I'll be directly above him.
Okay.
Yeah, I can probably get there with 40-foot movement, right? 20 up the wall and 20 over.
Yeah.
I will. So I'm just gonna like,
Just
put,
give-
I'm just gonna
in
put
a-
myself like right there.
In a minute, I'll try and get a let me get that swarm out of there because it's not there. Yeah, in a minute I'll try and get you a polar bear token.
Thanks.
Okay.
And that's
go
all I
ahead.
have.
Okay. This skeletal juggernaut, what it's going to do is it's going to collapse into a large heap, and then it's going to reform into an avalanche. And I need each people within 10 feet of it to make
Which is all of us.
a dex saving throw,
I think-
but not Val.
I think it's pretty much everybody, right? And everyone close to
Uh,
Oscar, so you get a plus
Sal-
2.
Salkeen, Oscar, and Wolfric.
All right.
Kithrix, you're kind of on the edge, so I'm not
That
gonna
is a
make you
nat
vote.
20.
Nice.
12.
Damn.
Ooh.
Can I dodge?
Four.
To flavor this with that nat 20 for the dex save, I'm going to grab a femur from one of the skeletal swarms and I'm going to surf the skeletal wave.
Okay, hold on one second.
It'll be awesome. I'm on a femur and I'm surfing this avalanche.
The
That
two
is
that
technically a 6 I got.
the
Yeah, 'cause-
two that failed are taking 21 points of
Oh.
bludgeoning damage.
Balls. Okay.
What a 14 made a difference?
14 saves.
Because that's what Sulkeen would actually has. Because he's
So
he's
on a
within
he's
10
gonna take half.
yeah, because he's within 10 feet of Oscar.
Yeah, so Salkeen, you're taking half. So 10.
So
10,
those who
10
forgot-
bludgeoning. And the two that failed are prone.
Oh, one.
Oh no.
Okay. So whoever failed is 1. Whoever saved, half damage of 10.
Yeah, so
Failed.
Wolfric just grabs
Yeah.
a femur, surfs his waves, gets nailed by the crest, but lands on his feet. Like, ta-da!
And
All right.
That's cool. I'm dying.
And-
Oh
you
man,
are?
I can't heal
You
you.
got,
One.
you got like a million hit points, don't you?
I do, but
yeah, and you need to make a con save to keep your thunder smite up.
ooh, okay.
Ooh,
So
that's gonna be gonna
Ooh.
roll above a 10.
It's 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher. So that's 20. What? Yeah, it's 10.
Bink, bink, bink. Okay, cool. That is 16
There you go.
Nice.
plus 2, technically. So 18.
Here you go.
I don't know why it doesn't add that in. Does it even
Yeah.
says like plus 2 on save? I know you can't read that backwards,
Yeah.
but like it doesn't add that in. So it makes me look like a liar. But I showed you all. So anyway, I hope the concentration.
No, it does add that in.
So are you still prone by doing it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So put
But
that
yeah,
on
I
your
was just
put
trying
that.
to hold my my
Okay.
my concentration.
So if you could put prone on your token, and after the avalanche drops, it reforms into its normal figure. And I'm gonna it's gonna go to the let's go ahead and take our break now since it's already 7:49. And
And it's the top of initiative when we get back.
yeah. So
So
go ahead.
for Oscar, it actually does add that in there because you're not proficient with Constitution, and your Con's 3 plus the 2 would make it 5. So it does already add it.
No, but the so when I rolled that deck save before, I rolled a 2,
Right.
and then my deck save is plus 2,
Right.
but it only gave me 4 when it should have been 6.
Well, you're proficient in Wisdom and Charisma.
Oh, so it only saves the ones you're proficient in?
Well, it already it adds a plus 2 to everything, and your Dex is a 0, so 0 plus 2 is 2.
Yeah, but my deck save though
Right.
is a plus. Oh, I understand what you're saying. So
Right.
it added it to the modifier.
Right. So your Wisdom and Charisma you're proficient in, so that adds
Oh.
the 3 plus the 2 from being a level 6 paladin plus your modifiers for Wisdom and
Okay.
Charisma. So yeah,
Okay.
for you it adds it, but for everybody else, that has to be 10 feet or closer to you. So that's why it doesn't add it to everybody. But it already adds it for you.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I see it now. Okay.
But
Sweet.
I did not realize that. Whatever. Cool.
yeah.
I was wondering why my charisma was a plus 7.
Cool. All right, let's take a quick
Oscar's
5.
charismatic. That's why.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. Quick 5. Quick 5.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I can't wait to be in that other room next week. I'll have basically 2 desks I can spread out.
Yeah, there's never enough room.
I mean, it's one thing to have monitors, but if you don't, you got books up, books on the floor, trying to find this, trying to find that, but it'll be a lot better next week for sure.
Yeah. So next week I'll be able to play, but the week after I'll be in Barbados. So I don't think I can, squeeze 3 hours out of vacation time. The wife won't
Sure
be
you
happy.
can.
Barbados.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
So
Sandals.
you're out Wednesday and Friday.
Yeah.
I'll allow it.
Yeah, I leave on Saturday, the 18th or 19th, whatever that Saturday is. So yeah.
Speaking of multiple monitors, I need to get a second monitor. Well, I
mean like a
okay,
fifth.
like a third. Okay, so I've got my laptop monitor, which is where my camera is because it's a laptop, and then I've got a secondary monitor here. I need a third. I was gonna get another one to put on this empty part of my desk over here somewhere. You guys can't see it, but I'm pointing at it right here. It's
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah,
I've got,
I have 2 computers, but I don't have the power cord for my old computer.
and then I'm going to be getting I'm going to start building a computer, the 2070 in it.
Wait, you're going to be building a computer? How?
Yeah.
Yes.
They're not that hard. It's pretty much Legos. As long as your CPU fits in your motherboard, that's the hardest part. Just make sure your pins and your boards match up. Everything else slots into place.
I'm gonna be getting a AMD motherboard with a CPU. I was thinking a Ryzen 5K something. I can't remember the exact numbers.
Yeah, what do I have? Some Krabby Lake 7700K. I think that's what I have. I should have went full ATI build, but I wanted a cube. Should have went with the Corsair one, but no.
ATX, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what is? I think I've heard of ATI, but I think you meant ATX.
Yeah, I have
which is the normal motherboard.
Yeah, I have the smaller one. The size right below it.
The mini. I think that's the. I think that. Oh yeah. I remember. I think it's. I think it's mini ATI.
Yeah, I think the one right in between. I forget where they're at.
Or maybe mini ATX, possibly.
Yeah. Lose some ports, but I wanted a smaller form factor. I got it.
Well,
you want to? I got your bear there. You want to swap yours out, Val?
Yep. That is a good bear.
How many times are you going to get to say that?
Hey, D&D man, many
I
more
know.
times.
Yeah, it's like I dig bears, but my thing is like dire wolves. When I play druid, as soon as I can, I will use conjure woodland beings to summon 2 dire wolves.
When do I get to
and
have
I
a
will try and
miniature
get 2 dire
wyvern?
wolves, and I'll wait my next turn. 3 dire wolves are on the same enemy. It's awesome.
I want a miniature wyvern that can spit fire.
That's a hellhound, and I don't think you can get one of those.
Yeah, but a wyvern is a dragon, so it can spit fire.
Wait a minute. Can you
What acid?
ride a
I
fire
guess I
drake
could-
with a mount?
What happens
talking
if
about
this?
I don't know.
Because if a ranger can have a drake companion as a mount, I don't see why you wouldn't be able to have a fire drake as a mount. It's a four-legged drake that spits fire. Literally, that's what it does. It can't fly, but boy, can it move.
I don't know if Chris is there. Oh, he's got a dark room. Don't want to wait for him.
Is it his
I don't
turn?
know.
No,
All
it's,
I know
your,
is
it's
I've got-
yours.
All I know is I've got a +6 in animal handling and a proficiency in it. so-
Gotcha.
All right.
Hey, go ahead. So, well, you're out all next week. Okay. Just remind me,
Yeah.
Friday.
I don't know anything about playing a wizard, so I won't be able to play Kithrix.
All right. So, yeah, that's fine. You can just idle them in the background or whatever.
Yeah,
Send-
I can
send me
druid,
a
I
me-
can cleric,
send
I
me a
can
message.
bard, and with this game,
Hey,
I
what
can
do?
I can monk too, but I don't know.
He's-
But I can't do the other classes.
He's going to reveal himself to Val if Val plays him. Just
Oh,
saying.
shit.
Yeah, I think I have a lot of good stuff in my the background, which no one can see unless you have that. So, so yeah, it's Kithrix's turn. So, they have a lot of options right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna firebolt him again.
All right.
And
Firebolt's awesome.
boom. That is 18.
That hits.
All right, for a
Hit.
whopping 4 points of fire damage. That is.
All right.
And Kithrix
Disappointing.
is going to try to back himself in the corner some. He doesn't want to get hit by a bigger wave. And that'll be his turn.
All right. Did you leave his donut?
I gotta turn my alarm off. I'll be right back.
Was I ever in his donut? Because he's actually a medium now.
That's true. As you were. Theo is up. So Chris, you get to play Theo. You gotta make the voice. You gotta make the voice too. Oh, did you? Lexi,
Yeah,
did
careful who does your
Did not-
voice.
Did not get to see that.
Yeah.
I'm just
Talk
gonna
later.
stab him with my longsword.
All right.
So Theo's gonna swing, bing bong,
No, she's
at
just
20.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
And is she using? Hold on a second, honey. You using this thing two-handed? No. Okay.
I think she's got a shield, so.
That is. Oh my god. All right. Well, that's 6.
All right.
And then she's gonna swing again. No way. Oh, okay. Almost way, but not way.
No way. No
No
way.
way.
It was kind of one of those in between ones, wasn't it?
It was
Yeah.
almost there. She misses her second swing, but
Almost. Anything else from Theo?
no, there will be nothing else from Theo at this time.
All right. Wolfric, wherefore art thou, Wolfric?
Okay, I can actually do that. How about a little fire? I'm going to take one unarmed strike against this thing. Then I'm going to blast it with my dragon breath.
Okay.
What is
All
your
right.
dragon breath?
It requires a dex save. All right. So when we're making attacks with advantage against this thing, or did I misunderstand that?
It's got disadvantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
All right, so regular attack rolls for it. All right, when we try to hit it.
Right. Yeah, because he's not really flanked yet.
I'm
Alright,
above it.
guessing-
Yeah, he's well
Count it.
But
engaged. so-
nothing's underneath them though.
There you go.
Yeah, so I'm guessing a 9 doesn't hit.
No.
All right, now for my dragon breath. Now for my breath of the dragon attack. I can use this feature 3 times, and it is independent of my key point count. I just realized this on the break. So it's going to take. It has to make a dex save, DC 13.
Boom. Nice.
Did
21.
it make it?
21.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's taking half damage then.
It's a smart juggernaut.
So what's half of? I'd say 7. I mean, that's like 3 damage, right? If it's 7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Three.
Damage is round down, sadly.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's just like, I'm going to use acid next time, and then he's going to. Well, actually, no. I want to save my key point. So he's going to use. Let's see. I gotta see if station. I gotta check something real quick. Okay, no, I can't do that. Not if I want to save it for the next encounter. All right, so that ends my turn.
Okay.
So 2
Salkeen.
misses.
Salkeen, you're up.
What will Falcon do? I don't know yet. Hold on.
You didn't look at that in your break, sir. You're not supposed to be
You know,
using the
I-
bathroom. You're supposed to be studying your character.
I work. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Unless you're on the toilet, then you can look at your phone.
A lot of my stuff is still used up from our last thing because I don't think we took a long rest, did we? Or a short rest.
Yeah, fighters get a lot of
Yeah.
stuff back after short rest. Take a little nappy pill.
Yeah, let's take a nap, guys. Oh, you're in a secret room. Just
let
saying.
me- Let me get. I guess I'll get some damage out on this guy then. I'm gonna attack with a long sword.
Okay.
15.
Yep, that hits.
For a 9.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna attack again.
That's piercing, right?
25 slashing.
Okay. Yep.
Why is it blue all of a sudden? What the heck?
Because it's a crit.
Oh shit. I don't know what that equaled to, but
12.
12.
Nice.
and then
Nice.
bonus action, I guess I will do another attack. Longsword slashing damage. For 16.
Yep.
For a damage of 7?
Go.
No, 8.
8. All right. Yeah, this thing's down to about almost a quarter of the total skeletons that he had in his whole Nautilus of his juggernaut being. Anything else from Salkeen?
I don't think I can have anything else. Maybe movement. Back up a little bit for now. That's all there.
Shino is up.
All right. Shino's not using any of their spells, and they're going to now. Once I get this cursor to work, there we go. So is any okay? Hang on. Actually, Shino can't use spells without hitting the party at this point. So I'm going to do with my tried and true. Oh, they don't have that. Interesting. They don't have vicious mockery. Okay, so sling again. A d20 plus 5. That is an 8. I'm assuming the sling misses again.
No, bad misses.
All right.
You're not allowed to roll anymore.
No, it's like it's so bad. I'm seriously thinking about using my my physical dice.
Anything else from Shino?
No.
Okay.
It's
Oscar.
like I don't want to use up all their bardic inspiration. But actually, yeah, I will. All right. Shino says to Oscar, club it's big, it's ugly, and it needs a beating. Club it. You have a D8 inspiration.
Nice. Oscar nods and not wanting to waste his thunderous smite, he's gonna swing the hammer again. Where is my phone?
With it, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna use that D8.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Okay, so that's an 18 or 19 to hit.
19.
Yep.
There you go.
And bing bong. All right, that's 11 plus the thunderous smite. Ooh, good thunderous smite.
Nice.
And that'll be an additional.
Nice.
So let's see. So attack deals extra 2d6 thunder damage to target. Additionally, if the target is a creature, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pushed 10 feet away from you and knocked prone.
Yeah. Prone's the nice part.
It did that additional 9 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage because it is reduced.
Yeah, so it's got to beat a strength save, I think 13.
All right. And it is control click. I just found that out for disadvantage roll.
That's a good thing to know.
And shift for advantage.
And it didn't work, of course. All right, let me roll one more. So it's 5.
There you go.
So he is knocked back 10 feet and he goes prone.
Nice.
And I had to use my other to basically stand up, so I only get one attack.
So knocked back, and then you're going to get an opportunity attack, right?
No, because if it's
That's true. Yeah.
not under their own accord, then you don't get
Yeah.
opportunity attacks.
Okay.
Now, if it's something like fear, or turn undead, something like that, where they physically turn and move, that's a different story. But
All
that
right.
is not here.
All right.
That's a
That-
good shortcut to know. Well, actually, oh wait, no. Into
And shift for advantage.
that's pretty neat. I'm actually just left clicking on it. You can go through and change the options. You can even send it to yourself.
Well, yeah, it's just on because I'm using a Mac.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so that's why it's different. It showed the option, but then when I went to do it, it went away. Yeah, it's being stupid.
sorry about that.
It's all right. So Val, you're up.
Okay, so he's not prone.
Yeah, let me put prone.
So can I still reach him from the ceiling?
Yeah, jump down on top of him and give him hell.
So he's like
Very much
you know,
not like to take fall damage.
4 or 5 down. I mean 4 or 5 feet from the ground if he's prone.
Okay.
So are you trying to swipe at him or fall on him and
Well,
then swipe?
I was gonna swipe at him, but if he's out of my reach, then I will jump
Yeah.
down. From the ceiling.
Yeah, because there's going to be a gap from your swing.
Yeah, so I figured. Yeah, so I will drop from the ceiling. So it's 20 feet. So I don't know if I take fall damage or not.
You're a big, strong bear. I think you can handle it.
No, I don't think so. Because you were hanging. You were hanging 7 feet or so, and you only dropped.
Half that.
Yeah, half. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, cool. Then I will jump on the ground for my movement.
If you were landing on him, that would be different.
400-pound bear.
Yeah, you might puncture yourself
Yeah, no, I'll
with all
jump
the
off.
bones.
I'll jump close to him, but not on him.
Okay.
And then polar bears have a multi-attack, so I will take a swipe with my claws
And
first.
He's prone, so that's advantage.
That's right. Okay. Cool. Also, sorry, this is out of character, but I got this really awesome giant dice from criticalrole.com.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
That is I'm gonna. If it's
Nice.
bad, it's their fault. Oh, not bad. 16 on the dice.
It's a way to die.
323 to hit.
Yeah.
That with advantage?
Oh, not with advantage. Oh, tapped. Nope. That's better. 26 to hit, but not a nat 20.
Yeah, that hits more.
It's more. Not quite double, but
Yeah.
just more. Okay, and that was with my I said that was with my claw first, right? So 2d6 5. Oh shit, no sorry. 11 points slashing on the claw. And then I will bite him with advantage. Thankfully, that's better. That is a 13 to hit. That's barely.
So
Just barely.
you did 11 points with a slash, right? With your claw. Okay. As you do that, this juggernaut just falls to the ground, and then you hear some rattling, and then stuff starts moving around and reforming, and 12 skeletons rise.
Cool.
Nice. Ah.
Excellent. I will
In my
bite.
previous post, spooky, scary skeletons.
I will bite the nearest skeleton then instead of the mass of skeletons.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit the nearest skeleton?
13 just hits.
Ooh. All right. And on the bite, that's a 1d8.
So what I'm gonna do is, instead of juggernaut, I'm just gonna put 12 skeletons.
12
Uh,
skellies.
Skeletons.
On the nearest skeleton to me will take 10 points of damage.
10. Okay. Gotcha.
Those are my actions. I can't do a bonus action really as a bear. I drop down right there. 12 skeletons. I'm gonna stay on the ground even though I still climb up. Oh, it's up for an hour. I'm good. Yeah, and then I'll just as a bonus action, I will growl very loudly and intimidating at these
Creatures.
skeletons.
Rattle their bones.
Exactly. That's my turn.
All right. Let me do one thing real quick. So, yeah, so these skeletons appear, and it's kind of like a reformation. And I'm just going to keep them on the same initiative order and as a group action. So they are going to all take their short swords and take a swipe at this mean white polar bear.
That is fair.
And they are not in this encounter because it just happened. So I'm just going to roll for their short sword with my trusty dice tower.
I have a real shit AC as a bear.
Oh,
So
shit. Nat 20 plus 4 to hit. 24.
That's gonna hit. Double
no.
my AC. Actually, that's fine.
1d6. So
I have
it's-
many hit points.
That's 12. 12 times 12.
Oh my god.
That's
144.
144. If you're doing that,
Mm.
please don't do that.
Oh, hit me with it. That's fine.
He just took 144 points of 12 short sword slash.
I would just like to point out this is the second time you have done that to me because I will take the 42 points of damage that the bear has,
Uh-huh.
and then Val will take the 60 points, which leaves me with 2.
I'll tell you.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry about the language.
Damn.
Oh,
The beholder is flashing through my mind. 2 hit points.
yeah, but in
Damn.
this encounter, unless we all die, we can bring you back.
That's
Damn.
fine.
You are like super lucky because I'm not figuring all those hit points and stuff like polar bear plus the other one, and like I thought you just went down. You're like super lucky.
Nope.
All right.
All right. And then it goes back to top of the order, Kithrix.
I will.
All right, I know what I want to do. How far am I away from this? All right.
Probably about 12 feet. No.
All right. So I want to.
22.
Okay. I want to. Okay. This is. I'm going to run up to the I hold con for. All right. I'm going to run up to Val, grab her, and thunderstep with her back toward the door. So as I leave, they have to make a con save of 15, or take 3d10 of thunder damage, which is 20 points.
Okay.
I'm assuming Val's going to let me take her.
Oh yes, please. Thank you.
So that is. Yeah, so I would have got as close to the skeletons, thunderstepped, and because it's a teleport, I won't take opportunity of attack, but they will take 20
What's
points of
that?
thunder. That was me tapping.
So I rolled the 18.
So they'll take 10 points of thunder damage.
All right.
Wait, do you have a stand mic in front of you?
Yeah.
Now, I'm beginning to think we shouldn't open the gold chest. If this is what came out of the silver chest, maybe we shouldn't open the gold one.
At least take a short rest first.
Okay.
270 silver platinum pieces.
Yeah, we haven't even
So-
looked at the
It's
silver
like
one.
after this, I think we should stop with the treasure chest because something tells me that the gold one is going to be a lethal encounter.
At least stop and take a break.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because I'm definitely lacking in some of the stuff I can do.
So what I'm dropped. So there's 11 left in there, and they're hurting.
Okay.
And it is going to be. Is that it from Kithrix?
That is an action. Yeah, I don't really have any good bonus actions, so yeah, that'll be my turn.
Theo's up.
All right. Theo is gonna run up to these guys here and
Glad I took Thunderstep.
It's
Yeah,
a
so
good
it-
pick.
If you add something mid game or mid encounter, you can add it by putting in the hit points and speed and whatnot, but it doesn't automatically add the stat block. So you have to have another window, and it's easier just to roll the physical dice.
Mhm.
all right. So she's gonna swing her long
Okay.
sword. Damn. That is a nat one.
I mean, she still has inspiration, but I mean, she's also got another strike too. So
But she
That
has
was-
inspiration.
yeah,
What's inspiration?
Bardic Inspiration, a D8 if she wants to use it, but it can also use it for saving throws as well.
So a 7 misses. So are you using that to hit?
I will save her inspiration since she has it for later.
Okay.
So I guess I'll swing again. Has an 11 left.
Mm.
Miss.
Wow. Theo was disappointed. Yeah, that'll be her turn.
Wolfric is up.
Wolfric is mad.
Punch him good.
Please have an AoE.
I actually do have. Actually, just give me a second here. I want to make sure I understand the Witch Bolt spell correctly.
I don't think we took a short rest yet.
Well, I haven't used
No.
any of my spell slots. This is a pact spell.
Yeah, use Hex though.
So, all right.
I think you use Hex on something.
No, I'm talking about Witch Bolt.
Right. I thought you. Well, either way.
I think he used Hunter's Mark. I don't think he used.
Yeah,
I think
that was
Salkeen
Salkeen.
used
No,
Hunter's
okay, it's
Mark.
not an area of effect. What about Hex?
Yeah, it doesn't Witch Bolt stay, and you can like
It's a single target though.
yeah. I'm thinking
All right.
chain lightning. I think I'm thinking.
I don't know if it can hit multiple enemies. It doesn't tell me. It says VSM.
Yeah.
For Witch Bolt?
A beam of
Or
crackling
Hex.
blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning between you and the target.
Yeah, a
Make a
creature.
ranged spell attack against a creature. On a hit, the target takes 1d12 lightning damage on each of your turns for the duration. I can use my spell to deal 12 damage to the target automatically. The spell ends if I use my action to do anything else. It also ends if the target is ever outside the spell's range or is total cover from me. This will be better on a higher level boss.
Mm.
So I'm going to do Eldritch Blast on these skeletons. Swarm.
These are individual skeletons.
Yeah.
They don't identify
Alright,
as a
so-
swarm, sir.
So I'm going to go back to my default.
You all right,
which is
Lex?
punches.
You know, hacking up a lung there.
Just a little bit.
All right, hang on. I just lost my stuff. Hang on. I'm back here. There it is. Hey, I pull out Luna, guys. All right. So I take 2 attacks. The first attack, I'm assuming a 7 misses.
That misses.
All right. My second attack, I'm going to use. Come here. I'm going to create a 20-foot cone without hitting the party once I move to do that, and do 2d6 damage against creatures within that cone. And I am creating a 20-foot wide cone.
So you can use your cone feature if you use that
To hit multiple
paintbrush.
targets. I'm sorry, what?
Paintbrush. Use your paintbrush to the right, and then pick the triangle, and then you can make your cone strike however you want it. So, like if you were to do this and make your cone
can't-
like that.
So a triangle.
That from one of the runes from
I,
the
I
blade.
can't figure this out. Say that again. Okay, use
Yeah.
the paintbrush and then take the triangle.
Yeah, and drag it from your token to wherever you want to use it, so you're not tagging somebody
Oh,
else.
whoa. Okay. Well, first of all, I got to move my character.
You
And
can
I move
actually,
myself so I can do this without hitting Theo.
you can actually do it, but go ahead.
Oh,
No.
Ah!
Ah!
She's not a
All
bear
right, so
anymore.
everything inside of that has to make a dexterity
good, but
saving
you-
throw of 13.
Did you make a cone? I'm just gonna say there's an
it's
invisible cone.
underneath of everything.
Okay, all right, I see it now. If I hover over it, then I can see the cone underneath it. Okay, deck save.
So
8.
that covers a that actually gets about 2/3 of the group that's there. Unless I'm figuring this wrong.
What's the damage?
2d6 unless they make a DC 13 saving throw. In which case they take half damage. So let me roll that damage.
They missed the save,
All right, so they've taken 2d6 damage.
right?
Just a second here. They are taking 8 damage, all of them.
8 total or 8 each?
They're taking 8 each. Everything that saved that failed that save is taking 8 damage.
Okay.
So Wolfric lights up, and this is going to be Divine Rage would be lightning damage.
Okay. So describe how that looks, because
Nice.
they weren't holding on to much. So you
Well, I'm just gonna say they disintegrate. It's like
Ooh.
you've seen a
I
tree
like
get
the
hit
view
by
of
lightning. It's
that.
like that, but skeletons. Wolfric
Some
says,
bone
"You pissed me
fragments
off for
and
the last
dust.
time." Blah!
all
I'm
right?
imagining lightning, some burning bones, splintered
Yeah,
skeletons.
it's
Mm.
like so. Yeah,
Looks
after
amazing.
he does that, he goes, "Anger management at work."
So yeah, I mean that you did that, and that threat is gone, and you have a silver chest, kind of like a velvet cloth over some stuff in there.
Ooh, velvet. That looks important.
Big money, big money,
yeah.
big money, big money.
Let's take a Sulking's gonna take a good old look at what all's in there.
Yeah, Wolfric says, "Take one side, I'll take the other side." I don't know if there's anything else in here, so just be ready in case there is.
Are you using your fingers? You using a weapon?
I'm using
Uh,
Luna to move this cloth because it's a
yeah, I'm
legendary
gonna use
weapon.
one of my-
Tells me it can survive just about anything, even if I
Well,
can't.
I'm
Well,
gonna use
who's
one of
doing
my
it?
swords.
Okay.
Both of us.
Okay. All right. So
Basically, we're
yeah.
on both on each side, and we're gonna flip it over with our weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So y'all do that, and there's going to be a few scrolls in there and a wand.
Ooh.
He says, "Hey, Kithrex, magical stuff. Not my wheelhouse. Come take a look."
Okay.
Yeah, can Val drag herself over there too?
Yeah.
He will assist you with that. He will basically one arm carry you over there, like you would somebody who's got a bad leg.
I'd very much like to see what that.
Are this? Do I know what the scrolls or wand
Just
is?
give me your intelligence check.
All right.
Guidance. if I'm
Sure.
supposed to use.
I don't think it's
I
gonna
wouldn't
help.
know what they are.
I think at this point you're like
8.
hanging your arm over his shoulder.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Tell me what that is.
What'd you get?
8 total. Terrible.
That stinks.
Yeah, you can't figure out what it says, but there's there's 3 scrolls, 3 spell scrolls from what you can gather. You just don't know what they are yet, and a wand.
Okay. I mean, I can take 10 minutes and start ritually casting identify, and that'll give me the answers. I think that.
Yeah.
Y'all want to
Let's nap. Let's just take a minute and nap.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Let's take a
Well,
short rest.
what I was saying is, do y'all want to let him ritual, figure out what it is, and then take a rest and maybe
Yeah.
secure the room?
Yeah.
Secure the room.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you do that, and you're able to identify the wand is a wand of web.
I can't get away. Okay.
That sounds useful.
That is a perfect Kithric one.
Yeah, so it needs attunement
Give
by
him that bargain you made.
needs a attunement by a spellcaster. While holding it, you can use one action to expend one of its charges to cast a web spell from it. Regains 1d6 plus 1 charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the wand crumbles to ash and destroyed. 3 scrolls. First one is guards and wards.
Quick
Oh,
question.
that's useful.
Before you explain it,
Go ahead.
how does a short rest thing work exactly? Like,
Oh,
I've
you
never done it
open up
before.
the you see a gear thing next to your character's name, and you click on the gear thing by the character's name, and it will open up a sub menu. And you select short rest from there, or long rest.
I think there's a shortcut right there, but
Do you see it? It will should also say like
Yeah.
Underdark mode.
yeah.
So guards and wards. It's very lengthy, but I'm just going to put it in the chat as what it's called, and let you look it up because it's really lengthy. Guards and wards. I guess guards and wards. The other one, where'd it go? Where'd it go? The next one is summon lesser demons.
That's Kithrix all over again.
You utter foul words, summoning demons from the chaos of the abyss. You got to roll a d6 to see what type of demon is summoned. Could be like mains or dredges or whatever those are. And the last one is a teleportation circle.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, copy that into your spell book.
I don't think we're at that level yet, but
So was I?
It doesn't
It's
matter.
a-
You have the spell
it's-
scroll, so basically you have a cheat now.
It's a 5th level
yeah.
conjuration. You draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground, scribe with sigils,
Nice.
linked at your location. So I guess that might be handy if you lose Ellie.
Yeah.
So am I?
And
Am I
once we're
supposed to gain health back after a short rest, or is that what is that?
You can either do
Yeah, it
a
should.
short rest and roll a health. What is it? The health die,
Oh,
So
it's just gonna use
Die.
on the
hit point
rest.
die,
yeah.
or
So
you do a long rest.
I highly suggest that we take a long rest. I can throw up the hut, and then that way nothing can come in. If we still want to take watch, we can. That way nothing sneaks up. But that way we get everything back.
Yeah, I'm
Or
okay with that.
or I mean, if we take a short rest, I can get some things back. But yeah, I mean, if we take a long rest, we're pretty secure right here. I mean, we might.
I mean, you got two big heavy chests that y'all can wedge against this secret door as well, and the hut. So
True.
I would say y'all would probably be pretty safe taking a long rest.
Yeah, let's take a long rest.
Yeah.
It gives
Whatever
me
was
that-
watching
that
us
stuff
will know
back.
we're here.
Oh, that's right, because
Yeah.
that skull thing was watching us.
Well, you didn't see it in that long hallway. So if you didn't see it, technically it didn't see you. So it may not know that y'all are in that room.
Yeah.
They may
the-
still think we're in the area down there.
The last point that it was
position.
seen was where Oscar lost sight of it, and that running after it because of his little legs.
I did the
Also,
best I could.
between looking at these items, Kithrix would have handed out 39 platinum to everybody.
Oh, perfect.
All right,
there's-
I'll have to add that to my
There's
inventory.
5 left, but I can't really split that. So
Party fund.
yeah.
Hey, while you're detecting those, can I slide my hourglasses over there and pretend like there's something cool?
Slide them to who?
Kithrix, while
Oh.
he's identifying those.
You're doing what now?
Oh, she wants
The
to.
hourglasses
I don't know
that
how to
have the
act
black
currency.
sand in them.
How much platinum did you say? Sorry.
39.
Oh wait, never mind.
To try and identify those
Yeah.
hourglass.
Are you Yeah, you can do that with multiple items, or can you only do that spell with certain items?
It's a ritual, so I mean, I think I would just have to like do every one of them, but
Oh, okay.
That's
Well, then
39
yeah.
platinum for each of us. Sorry.
yeah, 39 platinum for everybody.
All right, that's awesome. We're almost at the point where we can buy our own skyship.
And I'm sorry. What are you trying to do with the hourglass?
Identify it, I guess.
Oh,
Yeah, I just want to identify them in case there's something. But if you have to do it multiple times, then don't worry about
I
it.
mean that's fine.
Yeah.
I mean it's
Yeah.
10 minutes at a time. If we're gonna take a long rest, I'll have time to do everything. So
Yep, and even swap out your spells.
So yeah, I mean, once he gets to those two items, and yeah, it's kind of like a complimentary trinket type hourglass.
That's fine. I just wanted to check.
I mean, Kithrick's probably looks at it like, really? You wasted my ritual time for this. But it is cool. I mean, it's black sand. I mean, come on. But yeah, I mean, once you look into that wards and guards and can't even say it correct. Wards. There's a lot of different things that you can do in that
Mhm.
thing. It's very long.
Yeah.
Very useful. So yeah, we'll stop it there. Y'all throw the chest up against the wall. You still got the gold one. If y'all choose to try your luck with that one.
yeah, and throw up the dome somewhere that we can, be in safety and then take a long rest.
Okay, yeah, why don't you throw up a quick yellow circle and everybody get in it, and then I'll take a picture just in case.
I get Shino in here.
Oops, sorry.
Where is hut? That's 10. Yeah, so whoop. Yep.
Back in a stank bubble.
Here we go.
Yeah, Val's just gonna walk in and just like fall right over. He's like, there.
Yeah, I mean, y'all been doing a lot. Y'all haven't gotten a rest, so I mean,
Yeah.
so cool.
mean-
Yeah, good job.
And if that's any indication, gold is better or technically worse, I guess. So
Hey, you got a 50-50 shot. No,
Yeah.
it could be empty, or it could
just
be a
a-
it could be a portal into the one of the 9 levels
The
of
next
hell.
stage of the game.
But
This was
yeah,
fun.
awesome. Yeah.
good job. Yeah, I didn't think until I read it, like, oh, when it comes down to 0 hit points, it falls apart and then reforms into 12 skeletons. Like, oh, okay.
I know.
But
no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at
That
least
is
whatever.
the second time you have nearly killed me, Brett.
Hey, that was only because you were in their personal space, and
That's
you had to.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, if you're gonna do cool stuff and spider web and change it to a polar bear and drop down, I mean,
it's what I get. I
Yeah,
get that. I
hey.
just cannot believe that added up correctly.
yeah, I mean,
I really thought you were gonna kill me right there, so
you
Not
got
intentionally.
you
Oh,
got
I gotta roll my dice.
you got plenty of help in the room. I mean, it would only be like a short death or anything. But
Yeah. You gotta.
It's only mostly dead.
I mean, who knows? You could have. They could have found a. They
It's
could have
just so hard
found
to get
a.
your friend is only mostly dead. Let's
They
make
could
it
have found
mostly
a-
dead and all dead.
They could have somehow found a, maybe one extra little scroll hidden way underneath in a secret compartment that was like a scroll of resurrection or something. I don't know.
Bring Druid back to life.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, even if you didn't go down to negative 60 hit points, so you would have been fine.
It's not like
Yeah, roll
a.
death save.
It's not like an incineration ray from a
Yeah,
beholder.
exactly. You just went.
So-
"Ah."
Oh yeah.
And if you
Cool.
die, it's a matter of casting peaceful repose on you until we can bring you back to life.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Cool. All
I
right,
did that,
y'all.
I did that another game with someone else. Their
There are three
character had a
games.
sister and they were dead. So we cast Peaceful Repose on the body until we had enough money to bring them back to life.
Put them in a deep freeze.
All right, and my
Uh,
staff regains all its charges.
Cool. I'm gonna take a picture just in case, but yeah, good teamwork. Good job, everybody. And I will see y'all next session.
Sounds good.
All right.
Have a good one.
See you
That's
guys
it.
later.
Thank you. You
Later.
as well.